Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yeah, happy 4th of July. We're not going to do a long show today, I don't think. Just want to chop it up with y'all for a little while because, you guys make my day and all. Cal, cool it in the building. What's going on, man? Banks, the boxing fan. Salute to you, sir. Juan Cardenas, Mr. Mileage. What's happening? Johnny Legion. What's going on, man? It's going to take a little while for people to come in because I started the show earlier than it was timed to begin. Because, I don't want to lose I don't want anybody losing money to Adrian Molina betting I was going to be late. What's going on, Terrell Davis? How you feeling, man? What's going on? Hope you had a good evening last night. I know y'all getting ready to, enjoy this day that is, funny day. Funny day for indigenous people for sure. Celebrated by a lot. What's going on, D? What's happening, man? DH in the building. What's up? Think I said what's up to Big Block. Salute to you, brother. I am Remy. What's going on, man? Good morning. You have a blessed day as well. Call me Martian, though. Yeah. He said, good morning, Martian. It's Martin. No A in Martin. There's only one A in Martin. Excuse me. Barbara D, what's up? No, you didn't get a notification because it was too quick. I literally just jumped right up. So you wouldn't have got it that fast. What's going on, JC Cowboy Network? What's going on, Cup of Joe? Big Cup of Joe. No worries, I am Remy. It's all right. I figured it was. That's all right. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What's going on, Damon Kimmer? Peace to you as well, man. Big Kev, 100. So what it do for 9 and top of the day? Hey, top of the day to you. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is prosperous and wonderful for you today. Wait for some people to come on in here before we get into it. Gervonta Davis must fail. That's the only logic I can come with, man. That's going to make all of boxing happy is if Gervonta Davis fails, so that he can join everybody else in their misery. The big punch. What's up, man? Terence Crawford is in the same boat as Devin Haney for steroid accusations. Yeah. I was listening to Manager Marty yesterday. I listened to his live stream. I enjoy Manager Marty's live stream. Coach Chris, your thoughts on... I got a video coming up about my thoughts on this weekend's Top Ranks card. I like it a lot. I like Abdullah Mason being on that card. I like Keyshawn Davis being on that card. I like that fight with Oshaki Foster and and Robinson Conceição, probably the most of all the fights. And then, of course, I'm looking forward to seeing what Shakur Stevenson does with Arturam Hartunian. I'm looking forward to all those fights. Shakur Stevenson said something, and I'm a Shakur Stevenson supporter. I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. I am going to argue with all of y'all hating ass people over there, all y'all haters out there in Baltimore, hating on that New Jersey kid just because he's doing his thing a little differently than Tank. Tank may be knocking people out, but hey, Shakur's getting people's blood pressure up. See, I listened to the live stream with Manager Martin yesterday as well. Yeah, it was a good live stream. He does good work. There's a lot of really good YouTube content creators coming up on the backs of cats that have gotten so big. Their egos are so big that they're tripping. Like, for real. They're really, really tripping. Even though I don't even think Champ Side was talking about him. I think he was talking about me. To tell you the honest truth, Barbara D. I think they were talking about me. I could be wrong. As I used to think people would be talking about me when I was a smaller channel. and somebody else like, no, they're talking about me. And like, well, people want to start beefs over who's getting dissed. Like, you get mad if somebody's dissing you, but then if somebody is dissing you, but somebody else says, oh no, they're dissing me, then you're like, hold on, man, they're dissing me. Because I know for sure that dude is dissing me. Like, I am 100% sure of that, because I've made that argument. I absolutely have. I'm not trusting Victor Conti. Victor Conti blew it. Victor Conti, I didn't have a problem with Victor Conti till Victor Conti opened his mouth. And I'll tell you flat out that Terence Crawford is in the same boat as Devin Haney. Jerron Ennis isn't, but Terence Crawford is, as far as saying, hey, man, I wouldn't. And I've said this before. I would not. Yeah, I would not test VADA if I was fighting Terence Crawford. I wouldn't do it. Mike Kirkland in the building. What's going on, man? He said, happy 4th to you in the chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Mike Kirkland, for the support today. Really. You guys have been supporting all year, man. Thank y'all so much. That's why I keep working, man. I keep having the conversations, man. They talk, but they won't show up. So let them talk. You have your support system right here. Yeah, for sure. Barbara D, yeah. I mean, I'm not tripping, trust me. Barbara, I'm not tripping. But I know what I said, and I still stand by it. I say that anybody's messing with anybody. If I was a fighter and I was fighting a Victor Conti fighter, I would not, if I had any control over it, I would not sign up for VADA testing. I wouldn't do it because of Victor Conti's association with and his ability to get information, potential information out of VADA, including the testing schedule. That's a very dangerous thing to have a person know the testing schedule, because that means the only person getting random tested is you. The other person is not random. JC Cowboy Network said, I'm a football YouTuber, but you make me appreciate boxing much more. Oh, man, for real? I need to catch up. Much more for 9. Oh, that's what's up, man. Thanks, bro. Are you hearing Ryan Garcia? What do you mean, am I hearing Ryan Garcia? What did Curly J say? Coach Cal said that the other day. I'm just telling you, man, I wouldn't do it. You can say whatever y'all want to say. You can be mad at me. You can say I'm throwing Devin. I'm not accusing Devin of anything. Other people are accusing Devin of, are suspecting Devin for things, but that's because of shit that Bill Haney said. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, man, y'all need to slow down on all that shit. These younger, smaller channels are killing y'all, man. Killing y'all. Killing you. Like, killing you. And a lot of people got their egos running through the roof. 2 Cents said Devin and Ryan are really have really hijacked boxing. Well, that's only because there's no fights. As soon as Shakur Stevenson fights, all next week is going to be about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta. I'm already started trying to make my shift. But you got to understand, 2 Cent, for me, I want to talk. I'm going to talk about the things that a lot of other people are talking about, because there really is a concerted effort in the boxing community to really manipulate the narrative around certain fighters. And like, I don't think I would be doing a service to my channel if I did not talk about Ryan and Devin, because Devin Haney's fans are the biggest they're the biggest bunch of railroaders and they railroad people. They railroad them. Like, they're not out there for balance and fairness and all of that stuff, or unbiasedness or facts. They're just out here railroading. They're just out here flat out railroading people. So you talk about Ryan just to make sure that boxing fans can really have an understanding of what's really going on, instead of just a concerted effort to make you think what they say is going on is going on. You know what I mean? So, no, I mean, I think it's important to talk about. These things. You know, now I've given up on debating anybody because they're not going to show up. And quite honestly, man, I'd like to have a much more calm and mature conversation about what really's going on. Cheryl Austin, good morning, beautiful. How are you? How are you? How are you? Happy 4th for 9 and chat family. Bama love. Shout out to the Bam. Shout out to Alabama. What is that? Alabama. What is that? God dog, what's that tune? Something Alabama. I don't know, man. I'm thinking of Llama Red Pajamas. Mama. Oh man, that's just hilarious, man. That gorilla flow, that gorilla flow over some Dr. Zeus or whatever that not Dr. Zeus. Llama Red Pajama. What's going on to the Bama? Hey, what's up, Leo Shang, dog? I'm almost there with you, twin. I'm almost there with you, dog. I'm getting there, dude. My weight is getting closer and closer to where it needs to be. Happy 4th of July, you guys. Also, it's my dad's 89th. Man, happy birthday. Actually, let me stop lying. Your ass out here absolutely showing how thin you are. I'm nowhere close to that, god dang it. But you're going to make me work. I'm sitting there thinking, right when I think Leo Shang, yeah, I'm getting close to the same size Leo Shang is, all lean and shit. This dude shows a picture of himself in a chair, and hell no, I ain't there, dog. But I gotta work. I gotta get there, dog. I gotta get there, man. Hey, man, what's up, Andre Noble? I see you out there supporting people big time, bro. What's up? What's up, Andre Noble? What's going on, brother? Happy 4th to you, brother. Happy 4th to you. If you guys celebrate. T Orlando, man, happy 4th to you, brother. What's up, man? Hey, I enjoy my brother, please. Why you always on Dev? I like Tank, but PD's off limits, brother. Be lifted. Man, fuck what you talking about. Look, man, don't come here preaching to me, dude. Let me be real. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Let me not be ignorant. Let me read your comment in a non-ignorant fashion and respond in a way where I don't show all my nigritude. I enjoy my brother, please. Why you always on Devin? I like Tank, but Ped's off limits, brother. Be uplifting, bro. Keep it going. I want to support you. One love. Let me tell you something, bro. You can keep your support. And you always on Dev. I like Tank. What does me being on Dev have to do with you liking Tank? You can live, dog. You'll live. But anyway, thank you for your statement. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay on him too. Believe it. I don't believe him. Like, dude, look. They said, dang, for 9, woke up and chose violence. No, man. Today, I am trying to be peaceful. I am trying to be a nice guy. I listened to a live stream that I did yesterday. And, you know, when you listen to yourself, when you hear yourself and you see your reactions, you know, I'm always critical of myself when I see that. So one thing I thought was I got to put the mic closer to my face so it stops breaking up. And then the other thing I thought is I'd like to be a nicer guy, man. I like to be a nicer guy. For the culture and the hard workers. Yes, sir. None of y'all lazy bums out here on Saturday. Don't be no lazy bum. And Barbara D, fuck your uplifting, pretty much. Hey, exactly, Martin. You are only evening the boxing playing field because they are killing other fighters' reputations. Yeah. I mean, you got to donate a little bit of time to come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, dog, no, man. You sit up there and you Terence Crawford did not knock out Sean Porter. I don't care if his dad threw in the towel. A knockout is when somebody's lights are out. Hey, man. Hey, wow, where'd that come from, David Tistain? Where'd that come from? That's left field like a mug. Bro, that's coming from left field like a champ, huh? I don't get it, man. What's the deal? What's the deal? I don't get it. Dave Porter took a dive. Nah, Porter didn't take no dive. He winked like, yeah, let me get up out of here before I get beat up. Like, hey, I do agree with that. Frederick Long one, that's fucked up. Hold on, man. I got to kick you out for that name, bro. I don't believe you. Okay, let me. Frederick Long one. I ain't about to read that shit, bro. Hold on. We gonna put you on timeout, bro. Dude, go change your name, Frederick Long one. I refuse to read that name. I'm not going to kick you out, but you got to change that name. Oh, I was debating the difference between a TKO and a KO. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not reading that, dog. I'm not reading your name. The long one, I'm not reading that. I don't believe you, bro. You have to go ahead and correct that. All right. Stop trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be cute. What's up, King Carter, man? Shout out to Twitter, bro. Shout out to Twitter, man. You're arguing with Curly J. You're arguing with Curly J. But yeah, let me get back on this and fuck what you talking about me getting on Devin, man. Whatever. We gonna stomp this shit to the ground, okay? No joke. We gonna stomp it to the ground. We gonna stop it to the ground because the second everybody else starts, you gonna start. As soon as we stop, you gonna start again. Believe it. You're just waiting for that low because you think you can outwork people. You're not gonna outwork me. You're not gonna work out me. You're not gonna outwork me. So let me be real. I'm trying to keep it positive today, but you know what they say. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I might as well be nice because don't nobody want no smoke. It's all about kicking Haney fans while they're down. See, Biz, let me tell you. See, it's all about kicking Haney fans. I don't mind Haney fans. It's about kicking propaganda before it starts. It's about keeping boxing honest. About fair play, decency, and the truth. Okay? It's like catching a dude in the lie and holding him responsible for the lie for like a year so that nobody forgets that they lying. Okay? I have sat and listened to more lies, more nonsense being told, all the way to the point where you have to say you can't have a decent conversation about a subject with all the lies that are there. They don't see when you have the media lying, when you got YouTubers lying, you got fans lying. Well, let me say this. You got one person lying, and then a second person lies, and a third person lies, and then each one of those three people have 10 people that believe them. Now you have a bunch of people that believe the lies, and then they spread the lies. It's like a virus, the Devin Haney lie virus. It's like the Devin Haney lie virus. And it just spreads and it spreads and it spreads. And then it comes over here, and then I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation with somebody, and they bring their virus-infected bullshit over to talk to me. And so you have to clean your house. You have to inoculate people against the stories. You have to tell people, ask them flat out, where did you hear that from? As in, where were you when you caught this cold? Where were you when you caught the cold? Were you on YouTube when you heard this? Did you hear this on Boxing Scene? Did you get this from Fight Hype? Did you get this from Dan Rayfield on Twitter? Where did you get this from? Or did you get it from somebody that said that that's where they got it from without ever checking where they got it from? You see what I mean? Like, you guys would believe that Shakur Stevenson has not knocked somebody out or knocked somebody down in his entire career listening to certain people. You would believe that, man, how can I keep, basically he's the poster boy for bullshit. What can I say? What's going on, Marquis? But why do they feel the need to start attacking people? That's where it's really getting out of hand. Well, because their credibility is on the line. Because their credibility is on the line, and they're butthurt. Because there's people that are flat out calling them liars, like me. There's like nobody that I have not flat out, I won't say their names, but they know I'm talking about them because they know where the lie comes from. Dude, you lying too much. You got to stop. I was cool with you till you lied too much. 1, 2, 3 lies, I'm okay with. You know what I mean? You get to 30 of them. You know what I mean? If you let something slip and it's just, you're in a debate with somebody and You say something that's factually inaccurate, and you're like, okay, well, I don't feel like correcting that because I'm in the heat of battle. Okay, you can do that. You can do that once. You may do that twice. I may listen to you, catch you do it 3 times. But after that, I'm like, no, this person's just not interested in the truth. This person is interested in everybody believing him. That's a big difference. What does butt hurt mean? Your butt is hurt. You fell on your butt is hurt. That's what. Or somebody was in contact with your butt and caused it to be sore. I don't know. You know what a butt is. It hurts. It's a butt that has pain in it for whatever reason. Oh, let me tell you, absolutely they blatantly lie. Of course they do. Of course they blatantly lie. VA Bella Butte said, hold on, let me move back. Let me do this. Thank you for showing up today, man. Man, T. Orlando's a wild boy, bro. T. Orlando, you're lost. People, it's Atlanta. Think Atlanta. Think Midtown. You're from Atlanta, dog. You know perfectly well about dudes and dudes' butts getting hurt. You know full well you live in Atlanta. VA Bella Buttes said people hate on Tank's greatness, and unfortunately, they always will. He could have 100 KO streaks, and they would say that he's this and that. He will retire undefeated. I would not bet that he retires undefeated. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. Midtown expensive. Hey, I'm just telling you, dog. Don't be saying you from Atlanta and you don't know what butthurt dude is, because you got plenty of them. Midtown's dumb expensive. Yeah, I used to own property in Midtown, man. I wish I would have kept it. I could have been selling it. Could have sold it, make a bunch of money now. Yeah, but it's an unnecessary statement. I don't mind that you say that's a bold statement, but it's kind of an unnecessary statement because it just depends on what. I mean, Gervonta wanted us to be undisputed. He could. I mean, to be undefeated, he could. He could fight George Kambosos. He could fight George Kambosos. He could fight Regis Prograis. He could fight Ryan Garcia. He could run all 3 of them off in a row. He's not going to lose any of them. Shots fired, just in case you thought, just in case you didn't know. But no, man, for real. You just gotta. So anyway, I was listening. I thought it was fun. I didn't listen to a lot of it though, of the live stream. I really didn't. But it did bring me to my mind, to mind that, like, I told y'all, man, you guys are gonna start. There's gonna be a cottage industry of boiling y'all. I'm telling you. Like, there's nothing new. People like you guys better get on the right side, bro. Of them stories, bro. You know what I mean? You better. Hey, look, let this be the last guy that y'all do this for. I'm telling you flat out. I'm seeing the playing field out here, man. Let this be the last guy you do this for. Well, next time Devin gets his ass beat up, and you set Devin down. Once you set Devin down, don't pick another one up. AP said, Fanon, don't do us in the ATL like that. Hey, man, I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you. Yeah, there's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. Yeah, man, and I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect it. I respect the game. I got love for the game. I do. But I've been feeling bad because I've been talking more about YouTubers over the last couple of days because it's a little bit dead. Yeah, I was only talking about Midtown. Can't speak about Buckhead. Can't speak about out south. Can't do that, dog. Can't. Head. The further you go down south, the further south you get in Atlanta, the safer you get. Frank James said, "Do you think Loma has any chance against Tank?" Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Yes, man. Lomachenko's a dangerous fight, man, because there's so many things he can do. You know what I mean? There's so many things Lomachenko can do. That's a dangerous fight for Tank. It is. He beat Devin. He was beating up Devin too. Beating up Devin. And for stints, he was beating up on TO too. I think it just depends, man. Oh, tell David Disdain, tell Claymore Rain to suck a dick up till he hiccups, and he can come back in my channel when he gets done, and that dick hiccups. Tell Claymore Rain again. Let me be very clear. Claymore Rain, tell Claymore Rain to suck a dick up till he hiccups, and he can come on as soon as that dick hiccups on his forehead. Okay. you think I give a Sam's fuck if he comes back to my channel or not? Man, do you think if you think I give a shit if you come back to my channel? Are you serious? Does he really think somewhere in that motherfucking pickle ass brain that I give a rat's ass if his ass comes back to my channel or not? Oh, please, Claymore, please come back to me. Man, get your ass out of here, dog. You ain't barely been missed, homie. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. If he talks boxing and stop talking about Devin. Man. Man. Man, if you don't stop, bro, he barely talked to. Man, whatever, man. I don't think anyone pays it, man. I give a shit about what that dude says, man. You better get the fuck on, but talk to somebody who cares. Hey, Barbara D, thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much for your support, man. For real. Look, man, let me tell you something, dog. If he ever steps on my channel, I'm gonna fry his ass worse. Okay? You better get your Haitian ass from around me, dog. You know, like, what's up, Knock? I don't see Knockout's comments anymore, man. That's crazy. I wonder why that is. Maybe there he is. Hey, man, what's going on? Knockout 86 TV said, lying about the sport you claim you love hurts the sport. The amount of lies told on behalf of Devin is disgraceful and disgusting. Dude, this shit is, oh my God, man. That shit is so, like, I'm telling you, man, this shit is amazing, man. And it's purposeful, it's orchestrated by people that have no business sense whatsoever. Don't you know your reputation is everything? Nah, I'm not doing any fireworks, man. Hey, Emmanuel said peaceful for nine lasts about 5 minutes. This is somebody brought that clown up, man. Like, for real, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. You really think I care if you come talk to me, man? I really don't, bro. I really don't, dude. I'm not that nice a guy. I'm telling you. I'm not that nice a guy. Like, I'm not that nice a guy. Like, I never trusted people. If you are nice to me, like, I'm just telling you where my mind goes immediately. If you are overly nice to me, I immediately think, if you're overly complimentary of me, I immediately start looking for where's the knife at? Like, where's the knife? What is it in your pants pocket? Where's the knife at? You say, oh, we know you ain't nice. Nah, bro, I ain't never been that. Nah, I'm not that nice. No, I'm not that nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not that nice, bro. That dude's over there still talking about you and nobody thinking about him. Hey, man, that's because, dog, seriously, man, because dog, look, man, bro, you're not going nowhere, dog. That dude you rolled with, that dude don't fuck with you, bro. He don't fuck with nobody, man. Like, you're tripping. You think that dude fucks with you, Claymore? He don't fuck with you, Claymore. Like, he's fucking with you. He don't fuck with you, bro. That dude ain't got no soul, man. That dude ain't got no soul. Okay? That man ain't got no conscience. That man ain't got no love for you. That man don't give a rat's fucking ass about you nor anybody else but his fucking self. Okay? And that's just for real. So I'm just the one that sees it. Okay? You out here acting stupid, falling for suckers, falling for sucker moves. Bill Haney don't love y'all. Like, y'all acting like y'all family, man. Bill Haney don't give a rat's ass about y'all. Not a rat's ass. You ever looked at somebody in the eye and you just know it ain't real? You know what I mean? Like, if you like last time I saw Barack Obama, right? Now I knew Barack Obama, like, acquaintance knew him, not like, hey, buddy, but knew him, but he's very good friends to the extent that they can be friends with my brother, right? Like he and my brother were real cool. Like my brother can still pick up the phone and call Barack, be like, hey man, what's going on? He probably doesn't do it very often, but my brother can still call Barack on the phone. Got his Barack's personal number. Now, man, but look, dude, if you look Barack in his eye and he's at a political, man, that dude is looking right through you, bro. Here I go talking about Haney. Yeah, Haney. Yep, Haney. Hey, watch this shit. Haney. Negro, I'm gonna talk about Haney if I fucking feel like it. I know y'all don't like that, but dog, that's what you get. Anyway, like I said, fake ass dudes looking in their eyes, god dang well that they don't see you, bro. They ain't listening to a word you saying. You just somebody to use, bro. You just somebody to use. Yeah, I'm his number one fan. I am number one fan. Thanks, I hate Ike. Yeah, I'm his number one fan. Go Haney. Haney. And it hurt me so bad when he got his ass whooped. Yes, it did. I am the number one Haney fan, and it hurt me a lot when he got his ass whooped. It does. And I hate how people lie on him so much. I hate it. Number one fan, bro. Number one fan. Yeah, but Abdullah Mason, no joke. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Abdullah Mason today. Of the fight cards today, I'm looking forward to Abdullah Mason. I'm looking forward to O'Shaquie Foster. The fight that I'm looking forward to the most is O'Shaquie Foster. FDAU Archives. What is that? Thought it was dead, huh? You need to record that? Yeah, man. Like, man, look, man, y'all need to bug off, bro. You're not going to guilt trip me to stop clowning y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you think this is, man? What you think this is? What's up, Mike? Hey, Greenville Mike, what's up, man? Said, nah, you hilarious. I hate it happened to him too. Hey, man, you know what can I say, bro? like, look, man, I'm not trying to talk about him right now. I really am talking about Gervonta Davis must fail. For real, man. I want to talk about the king of boxing, bro. I just want to talk about the king of boxing, bro. I want to talk about the king of boxing. Unfortunately, you guys tied Devin's ass to his ankle for the last 4 years. You guys did a great job of keeping Devin Haney's name in the news every 5 seconds. But so, it's kind of hard to wean off of that. The Haneys are softer than room temperature butter. Baby boo-boo. Softer than baby boo-boo. I don't know if they're soft, though. I just know they full of shit, though. The fights are on Saturday, man. Fights are on, hey, Terrell said, Fanaz's greatest. It's on Saturday, man. It's on Saturday. Shakur gets clowned on Twitter, but he's not the face of boxing neither. Look, man, I'm telling you, you guys need to stop hating on Shakur, man. Y'all need to stop hating on Shakur. All you Gervonta fans hating on Shakur. Man, I'm going to have to start riding. First of all, I already ride with Shakur. I like Shakur. I ain't tripping on all of that back and forth talk y'all that he does. Yeah, I don't like a half of what any of y'all say. I've caught Gervonta with some nail polish on and a purse. Okay. I still rock with Gervonta. That's his fashion choices. You know what I'm saying? That's Gervonta's fashion choices. I don't particularly ride with that. I don't ride with that. How do I feel about Carmel Moten saying he wants to fight in a way that he ain't ready for in a way? That he ain't ready, but I'm sure it'll happen. And he probably will never be ready because one's 30 and the other one's like 18. So that's never going to happen. You know what I mean? That's never going to happen. Shakur is fake as hell. Honestly, I think Shakur just shoots from the hip a lot. I don't think he's fake. Only thing that I would say is that his baby face, like he don't look like a tough guy. You know what I mean? He don't look like a tough guy. And I think you guys underestimate him because he doesn't look like a tough guy. And he be saying stuff that is kind of here, there, whatever. But I don't pay attention with what he. I don't really care. I know he can fight. I'm only judging him off what I see on that ring, and I know damn well I see him standing in that pocket beating dudes up, and he got them hands. You can say what you want. Shakur got them hands, and he got them feet too. And yeah, he had an off fight against Edwin De Los Santos, and he got his criticism and all of that. But that's not the first time I saw him fight, and I've seen him have fights where he's beating people up. So I ain't tripping, man. You can have an off fight, and you wind up there and you rise to the occasion, and we'll see. Dude, he cried like a baby on national TV, and I'm still a fan. Hey, man, Floyd cried like a baby. All you Negroes cried like a baby at some point in time. Devin cried after Ryan whooped his ass. Devin cried. Bill shed a tear. They did. They did. Right after that party they threw for him. Right after that party they threw for him and said, and still. He's crying, bro. Dog, he'd be crying. Dog, come on, man. Them dudes will cry now. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind of tough guys y'all want to behave like y'all are. It's an emotion. I don't like to lose. Hell no. That's why they won't jump on this chat. Click this link. I don't want to lose. I done seen somebody crying, bro. Somebody was choking up. King cried a couple times in a debate. I say, hey, man, you all right? Hey, his voice was choking up. He knew King was like, man, oh, shit. His Excellency is going to be so mad at me. His Excellency is going to be mad at me. I can't get Fanon to call him His Excellency. He talked about Yemen slaves. Oh, no. King, King crying. King crying. He about to get 30 lashes out of His Excellency for not being able to poach that bullshit over here no more. Rick Glacier's going to fire me if I can't keep talking. He won't let me on the channel anymore. You're a former user. That's what Bill would be crying if he wasn't so high. Bill said Bill feel like he about to cry, then man, I'm gonna come see y'all. Hey, I'm in a good mood again. His mood be right back. That man's mood be right back on point right away. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Exactly. That's my jokes. These are jokes. These are all jokes. I don't know this to be true. This is just a joke. All of this is a joke. Anyway, please accept my comedy, my cheap imitation at comedy. Mr. De La Cruz said, always a better day out here dumping trash, listening to Phenom boxing. Shout out to the trash, to the sanitation workers, bro. That's a rough job, and I'm glad y'all get that money for it. I'm glad you get the money for it. Yeah, I am. Extremely happy. What the hell? How in the world? Bro, this is crazy. I have been trying to get this money out of here. Man, will you come on? Every day I've been trying to do this. Maybe I didn't, though. Now I know I will have done it. Okay. All right. For 9, we in for a summer down here in Texas. It's going to be hot. Oh, yeah, you know it is. You know it is. You know it's finna be hot. Shakur is a good fighter, but he needs to fight like the way he talks. Hey, man, at the end of the day, he's got to just keep winning. He got to win. The great Devin Haney proved that. You got to win. You got to get in there. You got to win, bro. You got to do it. You got to play it the best way you can, bro. You got to play it the best way you can. You got to avoid that left hook. Can't let these dudes hit up on you like that. You know what I mean? Clutch Media TV. What's up, man? Why do I keep saying Clutch City Media? Clutch Media in the building. Oh, because it's Mill City. That's why I keep doing it. Fanon, Shakur or Tank, who's winning? Oh, I got Tank, but I don't know. Same time. I got Tank, but at the same time, I don't know. Because I'm not sleeping on Shakur. Because I'm not sleeping on Terence Crawford ever again. Not doing it. No. That's a legitimate fighter. Now, if he had some more power, then we'd be really talking about some problems. But yeah. Crawford did beat Boots like Devin treated Shakur. Did treat Boots like Devin treated Shakur. So yes, there are a lot of similarities. True. Oh, I guess that's a fair point. But no, I'm saying in the fact with his juice talk that I said, I'm saying the same thing that I said. Clutch City aka H-Town. Oh, that's Clutch City? Oh, why? Because of the fucking raggedy ass NBA championships you got? Something? Trying to fake like you like that? Y'all Negroes ain't like that. Y'all Negroes ain't like that. I ain't trying to hear that out, y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to hear that. Anyway, y'all know y'all are on vacation today. Y'all know you're not. Now watch this shit. You know full well you are not on vacation today, that you are not at work today. Okay? And seeing as we're on the same work schedule, you're not asleep either. Okay? You're not asleep. You're not at work. It's in the United States, it's a national holiday. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about no Houston. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about no Houston. I'm in Texas, but I ain't of Texas. But I will tell you, your random person will shoot you in Texas, though. I will tell you that. You do have a very high likelihood of getting your head blown off in Texas. I will tell you that. Hold up, Unc. I'm from Houston. Don't do us like that. Amen. I'm from Shy. The link up. Oh, I didn't put the link up. The link's right there. It's a bank holiday. Oh, yeah. It's a bank holiday. Y'all know y'all ain't going nowhere. Shakur should be fighting the best not fighters that already lost. Who has he fought? Come on, man. Stop all that shit. Come on, man. Oh, Mr. Delcro said, Fanon, double time and a half got me working this holiday. Show me the money. Hell yeah. I wish you two paid time and a half. I wish. Man, it don't. That, you know what I'm saying? Houston been hot as hell for months now, and hell, aka August is coming. Yeah, I like Houston though. No joke. I like Houston. I like the South. Houston, I mean, Texas is hot as hell though, and it'd be hot for like long periods of time. It'd be hot for long periods of time, like months. Like it's 100 degrees for like a month straight. Anyway, better than the winter anytime. Y'all take your heat. I'll take the Texas heat over that Chicago winter any day. Any day. That winter is the worst. Man, that winter is the worst. The worst. I'll take the heat. No worries. I'll take the heat. That, man, I don't even hardly feel it. I just I leave the house. I get in the car. I go to the gym. I'm cool the whole time. Hot from here to there. That cold, though, heck no. Oh, 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 no. Now, let's explain why Devin Haney will never fight Tank Davis. Did you hear? Did y'all see? Can't even light a lighter in Chicago, Windy City in the winter. I mean, I'm telling you, man, that shit is dangerously cold. Chicago is dangerously cold. Like, I'll take the heat anytime, man. I'll take the heat anytime. Anytime I'll take it. Anytime I'll take it. If Shakur fights Pitbull, I don't know if he can win that. That's a lot of pressure he can't run from. That's a good fight. He'll beat him, though. Does that need explaining? What is that? That I'll take that heat over that cold? Oh, my God, man. Oh, that he'll never fight because Bill said it, man. Bill, man, I'm telling you, man, I can't believe y'all propped up that dude off Tank's back. I can't believe y'all came out with a Milli Vanilli, bro. I can't believe y'all came out with a Milli Vanilli act on Tank's back, bro. And now you're treating like Shakur like he's the same thing. You know what I mean? Man, I love Chicago winters. Christmas isn't Christmas without snow. Look, man. Juan Cardenas, it's not the snow. If there's snow, okay. If there is snow, I'm okay. The problem is when it gets too cold for there to be snow. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, for real, I'm going to make y'all mad today. Gervonta, Devin's got to prove that he ain't Milli Vanilli, bro. He's got to prove it, man. He's got to prove it. There's so many fake moves, man. There's so many fake moves with that kid, with that camp. There's so many fake moves. So much make-believe bullshit that you got to wonder. He's got to come back. He's got to show and prove, bro. He's got to beat Ryan Garcia. He's got to fight Gervonta, and he's got to fight Gervonta under the rules that Gervonta gives him. And he said he would, and Bill said he wouldn't take if Gervonta moved to 140. The only way Devin would ever take a 10-pound rehydration clause is if it was for the IBF. So if you're going to do it for the IBF, why wouldn't you do it for a paycheck? Unless you don't think you can beat Tank. He said they would do it for the IBF, but they won't do it for Tank. The only justification for you saying that is because you can't beat Tank. You don't think you can beat Tank. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think he thinks he can beat Tank. And if he did think he could beat Tank, he doesn't think it anymore after Ryan whooped his ass. That's my belief. That's my belief. And so that's why I want to see that rematch. And I want to see him fight. I do want to see. People would ask all the time, now, do you want to see Devin fight Tank? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Because I want to see Devin be able to get his get back. I want him to be able to prove that he is what they say he is. And let him prove it. And stop having a bunch of people lying for him. You know? Making up shit. You know what I mean? Fictitious shit. Just, let me say what I got to say. The stars of Devin Haney camp ain't Devin Haney. The promotional star in Devin Haney Promotions is Bill Haney. The ones selling all the Wolf tickets are YouTube channels. When Devin's in the ring, it's not impressive. It's not impressive in the sense that it's a good fighter, but it's not like, oh, wow, I got to see him again. The reason that his name is out there is because a bunch of YouTube channels talk about him all the time because they're reimbursed in one way or another, from my understanding and what I've been told, that they are reimbursed in one way or another for doing it, enforcing his name into titles of videos and always attaching himself to everybody else that's been successful. Specifically, the number one man in boxing is Gervonta. The only reason his boat lifted is because, you have a rising tide lift all boats. Well, the tide is called Gervonta Davis. And as Gervonta Davis's tide is as his tide raised, everybody else is raised as well. And now you have Gervonta out there by himself. There is no four kings. There used to be four kings. Remember that four kings stuff? That was just a way to latch on to Gervonta. What do you mean, T. Orlando, in what ways? You have to use complete sentences, sir. Counselor, I need a complete thought out of you. I need a well-formed question. I would prefer if you said whether. Use that form. The issue is whether XYZ. Would you please write a sentence using the word whether? so that I know that, and I'm not not the type of weather that frequent flyer would use. Like it's outside, like the weather is bad. But the question, weather, if you would not mind, I would appreciate that to Orlando. Whose Twitter space is wild? Dog, will you please stop sending people away from my fucking chat? God dang. The fuck. Compensated in what ways? Oh, money, access, money and access, and interviews, reciprocal interviews. I don't see a twit. I don't see a space. What space? Ruben Langford said, Fanon, I love the way you preach your sermons, my guy. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, for real. I mean, but here's the link, though. Somebody can come up here. Big Dre, man. What's up, man? Said Devin is a good boxer, not a good fighter. There's a difference. Yeah, I understand the distinction that you're making. I do. Thank you. Hey, Big Dre, man. Thank you for the membership, bro. Again. Fanon, thing is, Devin has to figure out what's important for him to bring his stock back up. Hey, man, that's not tough to figure. He needs to beat Ryan Garcia. He needs to beat Ryan Garcia. He needs to outclass Ryan Garcia. And that's the one thing that will put him to a really high status. And then after that, he got to find a way to fight Gervonta, and he's got to make the sacrifice to fight Gervonta and get that fight. That's it. He's got to do that. Or he can go fight Jaron Ennis and get killed, one or the other. He can go fight Jaron. Ain't nobody trying to hear that Mario Barrios shit. What you want Mario Barrios for? Nobody trying to hear Mario Barrios. He can't get no credit for fighting Mario Barrios. You get nothing for fighting Mario Barrios. Nothing. That's just more of the same thing if he fights Mario Barrios. And I'm talking about fighting him for a belt at 135. He doesn't get, at 147. He don't get shit for that. Haney can beat Boots. You mean Puss in Boots? Like the cat? You mean the cat Puss in Boots or something? Man, please. That man has no chance against Jaron Ennis. None. That is a nasty beating. That is a nasty beating. That is not going 12 rounds. That is not going 12 rounds. I've been thinking about that. No, I'm saying he gets no credit for Mario Barrios. He can't fight Mario Barrios. No. That is a fucking no. That's the one guy that he can't. You're right, but he didn't give Tank. Thank you, T. Orlando. Yeah, but the problem is that Devin Haney didn't give Tank credit for beating Mario Barrios. He said Mario Barrios' entire career was manufactured so that Tank would look good. So Devin cannot go fight another guy that Tank already beat. That's just the same thing over again. Tank beats Yuriokas Gamboa, and then Devin fights him. Doesn't knock him out, does a worse job. Then he fights Ryan, gets his ass. Now he's going to fight the third person that he said Tank didn't fight well against, his third one. No, man, they're overusing that recipe. That recipe is overused. He's following Tank in every way. In every Texas in every way. Texas in every way. You can't keep doing that, man. You can't keep following around Gervonta Davis, fighting the same guy he fights, trying to line yourself up for him, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fight Jaron. Stanionis or Jaron. You'd already disrespected and discounted. You already discounted and disrespected Mario Barrios as somebody that's not a legitimate fighter. Tank already beat him. Fight Tank. Take the rehydration clause that you must take. Because ain't no way in the world Tank's fighting you without a rehydration clause. Sorry. That shit's not happening. 130. We fight at 140, you'll be weighing 150. If we fight at 140, you'll be weighing 140 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll be weighing 150 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon of the fight, is what you'll be weighing. Sorry about that, man. You're not fighting me at 170. I'm not agreeing for you to play magic tricks with Victor Conti. You know what I'm saying? Magically make your weight disappear and magically make it reappear. Ain't nobody doing that shit. So get your paycheck, bro, because there ain't no other paychecks for you. That's what he can do, because that's your only paycheck. Number one, you better hope Gervonta beats Loma. And you better hope that your money, that people think there's more money in a fight with you than there is with Shakur. Okay? You better hope that they just don't say, look, fuck it, I'm keeping my money in my pocket. I'm about to run these 9 fights out on y'all clowns because I can sell 400,000 pay-per-views by my damn self. I'm the king. And that's what happens when you're the king. Y'all can sit there and say Tank's not the king. Tank's the king. Tank's the king. King. Numero uno. The man. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody near him touches him. Nobody. The only person that if they came anywhere near a fight with Gervonta Davis would be remotely near an A-side is Canelo. That's it. Everybody else, bow down. At 400,000 pay-per-views, bow down. And we're not talking about this fantasy stuff that y'all put up on these YouTube pages because we know they don't have any credibility. You know they don't have any credibility. I don't care what somebody says. I don't care what this guy says. It's 400,000. Who cares? You have no credibility. Rick Glazier. It's a bunch of YouTube Rick Glaziers. You guys have no credibility when it comes to those numbers. You already exposed yourself. You've sold all your assets. You've sold all your assets when you claim that Gervonta Davis is the WBC mandatory for Devin Haney. You sold your... I try to tell y'all are selling your souls. You're just selling your souls because you can only tell so many stories before people start saying, look, man, that's not true. And here comes another one. All of them cloud chasers, women must be jealous because they mention Tank every second. I'm talking about Tank today. I know, I'll talk about him. Shit, he's what's exciting in boxing. Here's this link though. Talking about you'll come back on here if you start talking boxing. Man, please. Man, please. Man, these YouTube numbers are funny, man. I had like 700 people and it dropped down to 550 like in a second. No, I know what you're talking about. No, don't worry about that link being hit, bro. These dudes ain't hitting no links. The only link is here is if you want to talk to me and have a good time, chop it up. The debates, all of the debates are over. The time for debates are over. That shit's not even happening anymore. That's not even happening anymore. So I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm not going to lie to you. They will not show up. Do you think Shakur is going to perform this weekend? Yeah, I think he's going to perform this weekend because I don't think Artem Hartunian is that hard a puncher. So Shakur is going to be able to stay right there, slip his shots, counter. I think you're going to see a lot of I think that you're going to see a lot of mixing it up. I think you're going to see a lot of mixing it up. Personally, I think you're going to see a lot of mixing it up out of Shakur this weekend. And I think Shakur is going to look good in this performance. And then I think y'all going to still hate on him. Fanon, you're not asking to fight Tank. You actually speaking facts. Look, I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you, Dragon Assassin, like what the real deal is. And cats don't want it to be the real deal. Look, man, these guys, everything revolves around Gervonta. at 135, 130, 135, and 140. And the best thing these dudes can do at 140 is hold still and hope Gervonta wants to fight him at that weight. If he doesn't want to fight him at that weight, you're too bad, so sad, your ass out of luck. And the one person that he did say he would do it with, he said he would rematch Ryan at that. And he said, hey, man, he would. And I think he said he'd fight Devin there. But Devin, you're not going to come in at 170. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have to bite the bullet. You're going to have to do what you have to do to be disciplined. And you're going to have to be disciplined in between fights, which Devin doesn't look like he is. Devin does not stay anywhere near weight in between fights, which is why I'm telling you, you guys tell these stories, dog, about how, man, Devin is eating his way out of these weight classes. Look at how Devin looks in between fights. He's eating his way out of, he ate his way out of 140. That's not somebody that looks like he's anywhere near shape. His face is full. His face is fat. So nah, man, Devin probably ain't got too many fights left. I don't think he's got too many fights left. And get that snack out of boxing. Look, man, Windy City Assassin, I'm just telling you. Like all these pay-per-view numbers and stuff that took place this week, we know what the deal is, man. Like I'm even looking at Terence Crawford. Like Terence Crawford's got another month out from that fight. It's going to be interesting to see how that fight card does on DAZN. That fight card should be on Amazon Prime. That fight card should be on Amazon Prime. He can't go up, stay up, and can't go down. No, man, I'm just telling you, I just think he's eating his way. I think he eats his way out of that weight class. Because he's already eaten himself. He's already out of 140. Man, people forget he was bigger than Ryan in that ring. He looked bigger than Ryan. He didn't look small. He looked shorter than Ryan. But he looked in the ring, he looked bigger than Ryan. Definitely in the torso. Definitely in the trunk looked bigger. Absolutely looked bigger. He absolutely looked bigger. But Shakur, I think Shakur is in a really good position because Shakur can stay in that weight class for a while. And before too long, the demand is going to be there. The demand is going to be there. And Gervonta's taking chances. I told Twitter dudes Devin was big. Yeah, Devin was. Yeah, he definitely was. Devin was bigger. Devin did look bigger in the ring than Ryan. Ryan just looked taller. Hey, Branson said Devin be having midnight snack. Thank you. You the first one. I mean, I'm telling you, in the ring, see that, a funny optical illusion takes place when you're watching a fight. There's a funny little optical illusion that takes place watching a boxing match. And I noticed this when I was a little kid and I was watching the replay of Muhammad Ali versus Ernie Shavers. I remember thinking, man, the guy, the back, because you really don't get a sense of it on tape, but when they really aired it live, you can see it in greater clarity how big Ernie Shavers' back was. Ernie Shavers was big, man. And I was like, but every time Ernie Shavers looked like he was really doing something, he looked bigger than Ali. But whenever Ali turned it around and really was like putting something on Ernie Shavers, Muhammad Ali looked bigger. So seeing as Devin was getting his ass whooped the whole time and he was shorter, it's kind of hard to see how big he is when his face is on the ground and his ass is in the air, that you may not have got the sense of it. But when I originally watched it, I was like, nah, I was like, wow, Devin looks a lot bigger than him. Definitely through the torso. Definitely in the torso looked a lot bigger. I'm telling you. I would have loved to find out what their weight was the night of the fight. Yeah, but why didn't you know that? There's a reason why we don't know what the weight of the fight was. There's a reason why we don't know that. And the reason's name is Devin Haney. Because Devin didn't want Ryan to weigh in the second time because they didn't want to know. So people couldn't hear how much Devin rehydrated to. Tell me, it's a lot of fake shit around there. You're weighing, he's probably walking in the ring at around 170 pounds for a 140-pound fight. And Ryan Garcia said he was a weight bully now. He was a weight bully in the amateurs. I mean, dude, Ryan went hardcore on him. No, yeah, of course. Yes, that is speculation. Yes, it is speculation. Congratulations, T. Orlando. Yes, that is speculation. That he put on another 5 pounds after the same day weigh-in. But I think it's safe. I think it's a safe guess. Well within reason. Ryan pulled that Devin did to Regis. What family business, Kendall? You wild. Watch this. Only friends, no foes. Dev can't go up and fight Charlo or go down. Man, first of all, he'll get killed by Charlo. He can't fight Charlo. He can't fight Gervonta. I'm suspect on Stanionis. I think he's a 140-pounder. I think he should stay at 140 and be very, very disciplined about 140. And with 140, he can probably beat those guys at 140. He can beat those guys at 140. I'm just not a believer of 147. I still think Devin is probably the best or second best 140-pounder. If he fights at 140. It's to me, it's either he. I mean, it's close. But of the 4 champions, well, Devin's not a champion anymore. But Puello's a champion. No, I do think so. I think he can win at 140. Yes, I do. Puello's not somebody who's going to knock you sideways. Isaac Cruz, I would take Devin over. Yes, he may be. Emmanuel, why would you say I don't believe that? Why would you say that I don't believe that? I don't know if Teofimo Lopez beats Devin. Teofimo Lopez is Teofimo is up and down like a champ. Liam Paro, I'm definitely taking Devin over Liam Paro. Liam Paro fights like Devin, but Devin's better than Liam Paro. I'm going to take Devin Paro over Liam Paro. I'm taking Devin probably over Isaac Cruz. I'll take Devin. Only one that I'm really was a Paro, Isaac Cruz, Devin, and Tio, right? Paro, Puello. It's Paro, Puello, Cruz, and Lopez. So I think Devin's got a chance to beat all of those guys. I think he's got a chance to beat all those guys. He may be the best guy at 140. He didn't fight Devin at 140. He fought Devin. It was 143. That was a welterweight fight. I mean, he's not a champion right now. So I don't think he can beat Gary Russell. No. I don't think he can beat Gary Russell, but at the same time, Gary doesn't have a belt. I'm talking about the guys that have the belts. I don't know if Puello breaks off Devin or not. I don't know. Puello is a boxer and a counterpuncher. Devin's a good boxer. Devin's a good powder puncher. Look, man, I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I'm not going overboard on Devin. I'm not telling you that I don't think Devin's a good fighter. I maintain that I think Devin's a good fighter. I do. He's just not the face of boxing. That shit's stupid. He did get his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia, and I do believe that was it was contaminated supplements. I believe that. I believe that it was contaminated supplements. I believe his story, and I paid attention to it. I believe his story. I think it's plausible. Let me put it that way. I believe that the contamination is plausible. So I don't have him being better than Ryan, but I also don't have Ryan being a welterweight. I have Ryan as a welterweight. Ryan's fought like 3 times in a row at 143. I don't even know if he's ever made 140. I think he's had one, maybe when he was supposed to have a fight at 135 and he moved it to 139 or something. But, you know, Ryan, I think, is a welterweight. And Devin, I don't think Devin's as good as, yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that. Yes, I do. I believe that it's plausible that that was contamination. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, I listened to the whole thing. It's a plausible argument. I can't tell you whether it's true or not, but I do. And I waited till it all came out. And the totality of the story tells me that it is very plausible that that was contamination. That's why they didn't charge him for it. You guys just want to make a bunch of assumptions that work against Ryan. But if you take every assumption that you make against Ryan and give it to Ryan, it's not only plausible, it's highly likely. It just depends on what spin you choose to put on the information that you hear. And you're a hater, to Orlando, so you're going to hate. Big Dre in the building. What's going on, Big Dre?
Good morning, Falon. Happy 4th, man. Peace and blessings to you.
Man, happy 4th. Give me 1 second, though, because I got to get a super chat by Keith Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Who put big color.
Big color in the chat.
He said, hey, not enough color in the chat. Thank you. I think Devin can win at 140, but it will be tough. Puello, Gary, Matias, all would be challenging. Isak, Cruz, pressure could be too much. And Devin doesn't have enough power to keep Cruz off of him. Now, that's true. But he's going to have to pivot, box, and grab. He's a very good holder, if you don't remember. He can hold. He can hold. I'm going to continue to address that further after you get done, though. What's up, Big Dre?
Oh, not too much, man. You know, I was Keith Nolan put it in the super chat, man. You know, I pushed the button and then now I see the super chat up here.
No, but go ahead and just say it like you say it. That's all good.
Well, you know, my thing is, Devin will definitely be able to outbox T.O. unless T.O. has, you know, one of his spectacular nights. I think T.O. is really good boxer. He's probably a better fighter than Devin, but as a boxer, I think Devin can outbox him. He has a better jab and can keep T.O. off of him. Pitbull, now that's another story. I think Pitbull got the power to hurt Devin, and the man is relentless. He don't stop. You know, he's got that Energizer Bunny in him, and he gonna keep coming. You know, when you walk forward against Tank's power, I think Devin don't stand a chance. You know, and that's my feeling. I might be wrong, but
you talking about on Tank? Oh, he ain't beating Tank.
No. I said Pitbull against Devin.
Oh, okay.
Pitbull kept walking forward against Tank's power, and against Devin, I don't think Devin stands a chance. You know, like I said, I may be wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he has a chance. I think he has a chance. And honestly, I thought Tank was going to stop Pitbull. Until he hurt his hand, till he stopped throwing his left. He started rocking Pitbull. He started really wearing on Pitbull. But,
he pulled Pitbull's heels off the ground a couple of times. You know.
Yeah, he was lifting Pitbull. He just really couldn't because of his hand or whatever. But yeah. I mean, I respect what you're saying 100%. I really do. But at the same time, you know, I know Devin ain't no joke, man. What is real about Devin is real. You know, like there's a core to him, and there's a core to that is real. That he is a very good fighter. He's a very well-schooled fighter. He's a former undisputed champion. He is a 2-division champion. He is somebody that is not going to be an easy guy to beat, you know, for most people. And there is a chance that it was really, you know, an anomaly with Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia is somebody I think is just very underrated because he's so easy to make a joke of. But ain't nothing a joke. But Gervonta didn't treat him like he was a joke. Gervonta treated him like very, very carefully. And and Ryan and Devin didn't. So Devin can come back and may perform better against somebody else that doesn't have the ability to concuss him like that. Because Ryan, man, Ryan is like fool's gold. Like you think he looks soft and he's goofy and all of that, but man, he hits you upside the head, man. He's very fast too. Like he's very fast. That left hook. That is a very natural left hook. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. I can respect 100% what you're saying.
Well, I also look at your luggage, where, you talked about, he can punch, pivot, and hold. And that may be enough to get him through, 10 rounds, winning 6, maybe 7, against Pitbull. But Pitbull gonna come. He gonna come with the heart. He gonna come with that overhand right, and he's gonna attack the body. He's gonna do everything he can to get into Devin, and Devin just needs to make sure he's not there when that power comes.
Got that right. Got that right.
You know?
So, what do you think about? How do you think a fight with Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson would go? Hey, man, y'all need to jump up here. I want to interview people. I'm going to interview you. I'm going to have some fun. Okay. So how do you think that the fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson will go? How do you see that playing out?
Well, I think Tank needs to be careful in the first 4 rounds. Normally his information gathering rounds, because he has a tendency to, I will say, be a slow starter. I know, and that he's gathering information, setting different traps, trying to figure out what's going to work for him later in the fight. I think that Shakur needs to be very careful early in the fight because he has a tendency to be touched early in the fight. I rewatched the Conceição fight. I rewatched the Lopez fight yesterday after talking to some people on another channel. And while Shakur has great defense, early in fights, he has a tendency to be touched. And if he get touched early in the fight by Gervonta, fight not going to last long. Because that'll put him either on his bike or he going to grab his track shoes to stay out the way of that power. He don't like getting hit. I think the fight will go maybe 9 rounds, because Shakur is able to stay away from it. It might go 11, because Shakur can stay away most of the time. But Tank finds a way to hit people, and when he hits people, they tend to go to sleep. So that's the way I see the fight going.
Yes, sir. I like that, man. Okay. I want to know, is anybody going to come up here and predict? Hey, I see you, William Old School Aren't. I want to know who got Shakur. Who actually has Shakur? That's what I want to hear. All right, hey, let me get to William. He next, man.
Okay.
You want to come on back? I just don't want to keep him waiting. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Big Dre. What's going on, angry white dude?
What's happening?
I'm good, man. I'm good, brother. What's on your mind, man?
Man, look, people definitely. I kept watching people talking in the chats and all that crap leading up to that fight with Devin and Ryan. They were giving this guy no chance. Oh man, Devin's gonna outbox him. He's gonna give him a boxing lesson. Oh, this and this and this and that's gonna happen. And man, it ain't even be close. And Devin's gonna find his manpower and put him on a canvas. And none of that happened. None of it happened.
No, it did not.
I tried telling everybody, I said, bro, I've been watching them training videos with Ryan, his punch placement that Derek's been working on, their hand speed. That shit's going to be bad news. I just got a bad feeling about this. And sure enough, if this kid would actually get off social media, get in the gym, stay in the gym, training, could you imagine how good Ryan could actually be?
Oh, Ryan? Oh, he'd be sick.
Dude, he'd be the next coming of Oscar. You know?
He's nice, bro. I mean, he's talented, man. That ain't no joke.
And it's all natural because it's not like, it's not like he trains his butt off to be that way. That's just natural talent.
Yep.
All right. Here's my opinion on Devin. If Devin comes back, fight Tio. Stay the hell away from Pitbull. Pitbull's going to walk him down and finish him. You got to have power to keep Pitbull honest and off of you. You know?
Yes.
And Pitbull throws them wild winging hooks, which is going to kill Devin. Let's just face it. He's going to catch Devin. Sooner or later, Devin may block a couple of them because Pitbull's not the fastest guy in the world. But sooner or later, he's going to get through. As for Paro, I don't know, dude. That's kind of like a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. If Devin don't fix his defensive issues, if Paro watches all of that, he could be in trouble.
You think Paro? You think Paro gets Devin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really do.
What about Frank? What about Sandor Martin?
Well, I've been saying that little check left hook he dropped Tio with. Recipe for disaster with Devin.
Wow. Ooh, Lord. Y'all got Devin out here bad.
I mean, think about it. Go back and watch him when he fought Tio. That little check left hook would be perfect. If Devin don't fix that defense, he's going to catch him with it. And it's going to be multiple times.
Damn. Hey, I see you, Marcus Luck, and I see you, Supreme. I see both of y'all. Don't jump off. I see you. Go ahead, man. Keep going, William. I'm gonna let you keep talking. I just don't want those guys to leave.
Devin needs to pick somebody. Jamal Charlo's old trainer. I can never remember the man's name.
Jamal Charles, old trainer?
Yeah.
You're talking about light-skinned dude, short dude. God dog.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember his damn name. Anyway.
I get it. Hold on. I can't believe that
I can't believe I can never remember this man's name. Anyway, he needs somebody like that. Somebody that's going to work the basics with him, get him back in the gym, and teach him how to teach him better than he's been learning.
Ronnie Shields.
Yeah, there you go. Fine.
God,
Ronnie Shields is the perfect guy to solve his defensive issues. Because Ronnie Shields.
Hey, just in case anybody knows Ronnie Shields is listening, no disrespect to Ronnie Shields. I know exactly who Ronnie Shields is, and that's just my bad for just not having to jump straight to my head. Go ahead.
Yep. No, I think Ronnie Shields would be perfect to help him work his defensive issues out because he's got a few defensive flaws. Yeah.
You think Devin should fire Bill?
I don't think he should fire him. That's his daddy. But I think he should take the back seat to a new trainer. I really do. He needs to get the hell out of the way. Bill's got, just like Tio's daddy, both daddies have gotten their kids as far as they're going to get them. Now it's time for a professional to take over and fix the rest of the issues with them.
Okay, cool. Hey, well, let me get to this next dude.
Go ahead.
Hey, but come back up again, man. Like I said, hey, and bring that other angry white dude up sometimes, man.
Sure
you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Sir.
We equal opportunity haters around here.
I hear that. Later, my guy.
Get back. Yes, sir. Hold on to Supreme. Was Marcus Luck was first. What's going on, Marcus Luck?
How you doing there, boss man? Everything good?
I'm good. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man.
Can't complain. Yeah. I just wanted to chime in on that Devin conversation, man. Me personally, people don't give Devin a lot of credit. And I'm not a Devin fan. And me and my cousin used to argue all the time about Devin when they say he's the next Mayweather. I used to tell my cousin, no, he's not the next Mayweather. He's the end of Mayweather's career. If you look at the early Mayweather, he was hurting them guys at 30 and 35. But at 40 right now, at the landscape, I really believe he can beat some of the champions. T.O. is one that I think could give him problems, but T.O. is up and down. He just have enough power and athleticism to catch Devin. But Cruz, I think Pitbull can bring the aggression, but you can't compare Tank's power on Cruz with Devin because y'all taking away Devin's length and height, which is going to make Cruz have to work harder to get in and to throw up. You know what I'm saying? And Devin has a great jab and great footwork. So I think at 140, he can win a title again. You know what I'm saying? I would stay away from Russell and guys like that who have athletic and have punching power. That's going to give him a problem. But other than that, I think the kid can bounce back. He do need to hire some help. His dad is not like top tier coaching, you ask me. His dad is more of a cheerleader, and he don't need cheerleading right now. He needs someone who can focus on keeping him disciplined and correcting the stuff he's doing and not just patting him on his back, praising the good stuff he did.
So you think you need to get out of his daddy's house?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
It's funny. You got kids?
Yes.
Yeah. I got a son too, man. And sometimes like people ask about that stuff, like what do you think about the father-son relationship? At a certain point in time, your son got to get out your house.
Yeah, for sure. I have two daughters though, but my daughter's
your daughter got to get out
your house. I'm a boxing trainer and promoter myself.
Oh, you're a boxing trainer?
Yeah, I'm a boxing trainer and I promote as well.
I could tell. And by just so you know, I could tell. I can hear it in your voice.
I'm in my gym now. This is my gym right here.
Oh, okay, dope. Where's your gym?
In Virginia. I'm from Maryland, but my gym's in Virginia.
What's it called?
Lux Boxing.
Lux Boxing. Hey, man, make sure you got a website, a webpage, something. Make sure you put it in here. And come on the channel more, man. Come on the channel more because I like your information. You can jump on here. You can chop it up with me, man. Let people know you're a trainer. Let somebody, get the word out.
Yeah, well, most definitely. I train. I don't know if you follow Bare Knuckle.
Oh, you train Bare Knuckle?
Yes, I train Brittany Hart. She's the world champion in Bare Knuckle.
Oh, let me see. What's her name?
Brittany Hart.
Brittany Hart, is that? Okay, Brittany.
B-R-I-T.
Hart.
Hart, yeah, Brittany Hart.
How H-A-R-T?
Yeah, H-A-R-T.
Brittany Hart, and it's what do you call that?
BKC.
Okay, dope. Okay, so we're gonna show you we're gonna show her picture right here. Just so everybody know who your trainer. This is her. You pull it up so y'all can see what this man is working with. And y'all can support, and you can support her out there. Cause these cats, I love it when we get trainers and people out here. Let me put this up here. And I see you, Supreme. I see you, Books Trader, and I see you, D1. I see all three of y'all. So just let you know I'm gonna get to you. Please don't jump off. And you're next, Supreme. After that is Brooks Trader, and after that is D1. Let me show so everybody can see who you're working with. Is this her? This is her right here?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, cool. So next time she comes to fight, man, bring her on the channel.
Most definitely. I train a few guys. I'm not gonna go down a name at all of them, but I got an up and coming kid who's moving well in 140. I won at 126. I was working with a heavyweight who's the WBC, NABF, but but I like to talk boxing. I will keep an eye on you, man. I like what you're doing.
Thank you, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you for bringing your expertise by, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Most definitely.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope for sure. Let me stop that. I think it's Supreme. Supreme, how can I help you, sir?
What's up, Chief? How you doing? I hope you're having a blessed day today.
Likewise, I'm doing well. How are you?
Blessed as well, my brother. So as far as it comes to Tank and like if you look at Tank and you look at Cruz, That's kind of like one of his hardest fights. And then Cruz doesn't want to even fight Shakur Stevenson. So it's like if Tank fights Shakur, that's gonna be even more harder. What do you think?
If Tank, okay, let me make sure I understand. You're saying the toughest fight for Tank was Esau
Esau,
Cruz, but Esau Cruz doesn't want to fight Shakur, so that means Shakur could be a tough fight for Gervonta.
right? Because
Okay, so
all Shakur gonna do is jab him from the outside, and he's so short. He's just gonna keep the distance. Well, y'all gonna call it running, but he's just gonna just keep popping him from the outside. That's a very hard fight for Tank.
I mean, I think Shakur Stevenson is going to be a difficult fight for anybody.
Yeah,
Period.
you're right about that.
But I wouldn't. But Gervonta is a difficult fight for anybody because
right.
Esau Cruz he fought Esau Cruz with one hand, and Esau Cruz is a different style fighter than Shakur Stevenson is. The issue with Shakur is going to be whether or not Gervonta can cut the ring off on him, and if he cuts the ring off on him and he forces him to sit there and fight, that can be a lot of that can be a lot of problems for Shakur. I think it's a tough fight both way around. I think it's a tough fight for both of them, both for Shakur and Gervonta. That's me.
And I think Tank probably got a better chance of beating Devin if he was to come back down to 35, because Devin will get to the point where he want to try to walk you down, but he don't have the power. But if all he got to do is just fight his fight. I'm a boxer. I'm gonna pop you and move. You know what I'm saying? And
with Gervonta, he gonna get knocked the fuck out by Gervonta. He gonna get knocked the fuck out.
He's wrong as hell. If he fight his fight, he can beat Tank.
He's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to beat him. You think because this is he got a jab? Gervonta Davis has been dealing with people's jabs, taller guys' jabs his entire life. Everybody got a reach advantage on him. He just does this. You know what he does? He paused. Dog, he got in on Mario Barrios too. Mario Barrios tried to keep that jab out there.
The tallest person that Tank fought.
What?
Who's the tallest person Tank has ever fought?
Probably Mario Barrios at 6 feet.
Yeah.
Or Ryan Garcia at 5'10".
Drained Ryan Garcia though, but like,
dude, they both tall. One's 6 foot, the other one's 5'10".
I think Ryan taller than Devin. So
they're both taller than Devin. Mario Barrios is taller than Devin too. They're both taller than Shakur too. They're both taller than Shakur too. But here's the thing: when you're a small dude and you're used to fight, like he's always short.
That's why he had a problem with Esau Cruz, because he was so short. He ain't used to fighting short people.
He beat the piss out of Esau Cruz, man. He just got his hand hurt.
I saw his talent come out there. I like to see that part of.
Look, I'm just saying. Hey, I see you. It's D1, then Brooks. Actually, it's Brooks Trader, then D1, then Boxing Hacker. I see y'all. Please don't go. We're gonna get to y'all quick enough. Trust me. But look, man. Here's
my piece. But Tank said, "Oh, when it went after he fought Esau Cruz, first thing he said was, he was like, they was like, you want to give him a rematch? He was like, hell no. Nah. You remember that?
Yeah, but what he said, did you think he did well enough for a rematch? And he said, hell no. Nah. He said, man, she said, a star was born. That's what he said. He's like, hey, man, this guy really showed out. Esau Cruz as a star is born. He said, you think he did well enough for a rematch? He said, hell no. Because he didn't. He got his, hey, man, he whooped Esau Cruz's ass. He just did it with one hand.
On that fight. He went through it on that fight. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, if you say so, to me, it looked like he kept slipping all of Esau Cruz punches, but Esau Cruz is a good fighter, man. Thank you, Percy. Hey, Percy Jr., happy 4th.
Yeah, I like
hey, man, let me move to the next guy, Supreme. I appreciate you, brother. You come on back again, man. All right, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all jumping on, man. Brooks Trader, how can I help you?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. Shout out to you. From New York?
Nah, I'm from the islands, man.
Where are you from?
The islands,
The islands. Oh, okay. I hear it now. I hear the accent now. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, I'm coming from the perspective of a fighter, you know. I do Muay Thai, I do judo, I do a little jiu-jitsu, and what I realize is with these so-called professional boxers is that they have a lot of still amateur tendencies. For instance, Devin Haney, uh, he tries to pretend that he can Philly shield, but he can't roll, he can't catch, and he can't slip. Then on top of that, he doesn't even have a high guard. So he's just strictly one-dimensional fighter. The same thing as Tifimo Lopez, one-dimensional. And everyone is giving props to Tank. All these guys, right, are one-dimensional fighters. The only what we're witnessing right now is the last of a dying breed. So we got Floyd Mayweather and my boy Crawford. These are the two last, and what his name, Ward. These guys are the only last guys that I saw that can switch mid-fight. These rest of the guys is just one-dimensional fighters. And
You
that's the
think
problem
Tank
I
is
have
a
now.
one-dimensional fighter?
He's a one-dimensional fighter. He sits. Right?
He what?
He sits. What he does is he plays the high guard position. So what he does is he sits and he allows your bad habits or your tendencies to get a hold of you. You see, I
But
fought guys like this in the
he
gym.
fights other than the. He doesn't always fight in the high guard.
He always fights in the high guard. Check out his fights. He
No, he
walks
does.
you
Yeah, I
down.
do. I watch all his fights. He doesn't watch. He doesn't stay. He wasn't in a high guard. He wasn't in a high guard in his last fight after round 4.
But that's what I'm saying. Once he realizes your tendencies, then is when he's gonna go to the body, check hook. Now I realizing he likes the left uppercut. This is his type of fight. But when he fights guys that what has, let's say, two-dimensional thought process, there's when he's gonna struggle. But at the same time, none of these guys are two-dimensional. So I still give it to Tank. But the problem is none of these guys are two-dimensional. Tifimo Lopez is not two-dimensional. Devin Haney, Shakur, all he does is backpedal. None of these guys are two-dimensional. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I've seen Tank fight. I've seen Tank. I've seen that the Tank fight with Rolly Romero didn't look anything like the Tank fight. The Tank fight with Rolly Romero didn't look anything like a Tank fight with Barrios.
Yeah, but you mentioned Rolly. We all know Rolly is a bum. He's a pure. He's
Yeah,
like
but it's still one dimensional. Or let's get rid of Rolly. Rolly and say Ryan Garcia. The fight with Ryan Garcia didn't look anything like the fight with Hector Garcia.
With Ryan Garcia, he had a hint because someone dropped Ryan Garcia in training camp, I think with a left hook or a left body shot or whatever the case was. So he had a hit, right? And not to mention is all he does is roll. I'm not taking anything away from Tank. For me, he's the best. But all these guys, when it comes to fighting and high IQ and levels, I don't really see the levels that everyone's proclaiming they have. The only 3 guys that I can say, listen, right now, when it comes to mental and IQ and boxing, is Floyd Mayweather, Ward, and Crawford. These are the 3.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Brooks Trader. Come on back again, man.
For sure.
All right, brother, get back. D1 in the building. Hold on one second, D1. D1. What's going on, Wally Scott Bay? Wally Jamal Scott Bay said Pitbull ends Devin's career. I don't know, man. I think I might take Devin over Pitbull. Keith Nolan 221 said 2211. Thank you, brother. Said I really don't like the Ryan was drained argument. When that fight was negotiated, Ryan had not left the division. He was still technically at 135. Yeah, that's just the excuses that they're willing to accept for Ryan, but not willing to accept for Ryan if Devin's involved. They got like a seriously one-sided way. Man, Keith Nolan, thank you for holding down the chat today. False. Anyone who thinks all fighters besides Floyd and Bud are the one-dimensional is straight up wrong. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm going to tell you, there's several fighters that ain't one-dimensional. Bunch of fighters ain't one-dimensional. Alexander Usyk is not one-dimensional. Alexander Usyk is not one-dimensional. Canelo Alvarez is not one-dimensional. Bivol is not one-dimensional. Beterbiev is not one-dimensional. Shit, there's a lot of dudes that like that. Jerron Ennis is far from one-dimensional. But I mean, this depends on how you say that. Thank you, brother. Omega Red, what's up, man? Shout out, man. Thank you for being a memories that enjoy the holiday, everyone. Shout out to Omega Red. I saw you yesterday over there at Manager Marty's. Thank you for the support, too. Jose Lopez said, I have Shakur beating Tank unless Tank fights Loma first. Loma will warm him up for Shakur. Well, yeah, because that'll be his third. That's another thing. Gervonta's fighting a lot of southpaws. Gervonta's already got 2 southpaws out of the way. I don't know how Shakur's going to deal with a southpaw and how Lomachenko's going to deal with a southpaw. Because Gervonta just did 2 southpaws. And then he's looking at back-to-back southpaws again. So it's like Gervonta would have 4 out of 5 fights be southpaws. That's a dude that's fought a lot, and he will have already just got off against Hector Garcia and Frank Martin as southpaws. It's a situation. That's a tough situation. D1, how can I help you?
The island boys that don't know shit about the boxing, eh? What is he talking about? What's up, Fanon? Happy Independence Day, man.
Happy 4th of July, brother.
Asking you shall receive.
Yes, sir.
Yes, for the other half of the Angry White Man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the Angry White Man podcast. That's right.
That's what
Angry White Man podcast. So what's your mind, man? What's on your mind?
Just, main reason I was clicking the link to wish you a happy 4th of July, and you asked for it. And the guy before the last guy talk about reach problems and this and that. I don't know whether he's talking about Devin or Shakur. Devin's got tanked by like 4 inches on reach, and that ain't shit when you can't keep him honest. That reach don't mean a fucking thing. And Shakur's only got a 1/2 inch reach advantage over Tank and maybe 1.5 inches. Not much. When you see them 2 guys face to face, that's when it'll sink into all these guys that think any one of these kids got anything for Tank, because they don't. Tank can fight in the high guard, the half guard, Philly shell. I've seen him beat people 5 different ways. Not one of them is even close. Not even close. Tank is the most complete fighter in the game today. Monster, Boots, Bud, guys like that are complete fighters. These other guys, the word fighting is a myth to them. They don't know what fighting is. They can box and they can jab and they can win rounds. But when that little killer from Baltimore's across from you, that shit ain't going to work out too well. And all he needs is a high guard to beat them guys. Come right behind that high guard, touching them with shots that they couldn't fathom. They have to hit 5 for his 1. Easy work for Tank. Best fighter in the world. GTDOE. Angry White Man live every Friday, 10 p.m. Tap in. If you got a problem with something I said, come see me.
Peace. Yes, sir. All right, man. Thank you, D1. Make sure you put the link to the channel in there, though, so they can check out, so they know where to get to. You got a wrench, D1, because I know William does. Did you leave already? Okay, he left. He stamped it and left. Make sure y'all put that link in the comment section, man. Oh, is that you, D1? Yeah, put that link in Angry White Man. Yeah. All right, dope. Boxing Hacker, how can I help you?
Hey, happy holidays, Fanon. How you doing?
I'm well, man. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you. So I'm one of the guys who will probably go for Shakur if they fight Shakur versus Tank.
Surprise.
No, I like both fighters. People always think I hate Tank, but I don't hate Tank. But I think if, let's say, stylistically, if they're both at their best, I will favor Shakur's style over Tank's style. Reason being is that Shakur knows how to keep the distance, and he can probably make Tank keep Tank fighting on the outside. And Shakur is naturally taller than Tank. And Tank's tactic will be, of course, to like get close, but Shakur knows how to keep his distance away from Tank and use distance to his advantage. I know people don't like Shakur's style, but one thing I always say about it, Shakur's style, just like Rigondeaux style, the style works. Whether it's boring or not, it's a style that is tremendously successful, Now, that's if they're at their best. Of course, now if the reality of the fight, of course, is that one that's going to be the biggest fight of Shakur's life versus Tank, who's been in these massively huge fights, And that might play a factor in Shakur's, because I know Shakur's say he was a little bit nervous because his 3 favorite fighters were his last fight, which was like Andre Ward, Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. But now it's gonna be like everybody's gonna be there, So I don't know how it's gonna affect them per se. But if I'm just looking at it like stylistically, I have to favor Shakur coming in because of his distance control. Shakur the fighter that knows how to keep you at distance, something that Frank Martin tried to do but wasn't successful after a while. So that's why I'll favor Shakur in that. Not slightly though. It will be a difficult fight for both fighters because Shakur can't. He has to maintain his distance for 12 rounds and box on the outside for 12 rounds. So that's always going to be tricky.
Okay, I got to make one little note. I got to ask you to do me a favor.
Yeah, what's up?
Boxing Hacker. Please don't have any more arguments about the law with T. Orlando Pearson.
So yeah,
please
okay.
Don't.
So
just hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. Please
Yeah,
don't. You please don't. Just don't. Like, it's the safest way to go is just don't. Like, I'm qualified to argue with T. Orlando a little bit, but really, I just have to tell you, please don't. Like, really. Like, I'm telling you this, like, just, with with all honesty and sincerity in my heart.
So here's my thing about T. Orlando, right? If I make it,
all I know is you keep arguing about T. Orlando. You can argue with T. Orlando about whatever you want to argue with him about, except the law. When you talk about the law, just listen to me for a second, please.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about the law, please don't argue with T. Orlando about it. I'm telling you, I walk on eggshells around T. Orlando when it comes to talking about the law. I'm on eggshells because, number one, he's an asshole. He really is. And I like him, but he's an asshole. And the second I slip up, that asshole is going to drag me all over the street about it. And so I am very, very careful when I speak with him. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
So here's my thing about that. So
no, you just don't. You just don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's a fair opinion. So my only thing about that
is not just a fair opinion. It's the truth. You really don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So here's my thing, right? If somebody believes that I'm saying something wrong, I'm always free to debate anything with anybody. It could be
not always.
No, I am. So like,
no, not always.
I don't believe in this. I don't know T. Orlando person. You might know him. I don't know him. Everything you say about him, I don't know it to be true. That's your notion of him because you know him.
Sir, no.
And I'm not going to sit and say that I'm not going to debate somebody because they have some.
No. And let me give you an example about this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody is a licensed neurosurgeon, and they start telling you what the procedure is to get inside and operate on your brain, and they start talking about what the instruments are called and the sanitation procedures, when the anesthesiologist comes in, the anesthesiologist uses what medicine. You should not debate a neurosurgeon about neurosurgery. You just shouldn't do that because you're not qualified to argue with it. Now, with T. Orlando, as much as I don't like his ass, and he doesn't get on my nerves, I'm just joking. But as much as he is an asshole, because he is one, 100%, he is a barred federal litigator and a former law professor at one of the best law schools in the country. He is an expert on litigation without a doubt. You are not qualified to argue with him about the law because you don't know where argument is open. There are things that you can argue with him about, but other things you can't argue with him about. And what I'm saying is you don't know the difference between the things which are subjective and the things that are objective truths. I know the difference in the law between the things in the room where the arguments can actually take place. I can't. That's why I lost to T. Orlando. I fucking lost to him because I fucking slipped up because I was trying to explain something in a layman's way and said there really is no material term in a contract.
So
but
I understand
So-
your concern, Fanon. I understand.
So
your
listen,
concern.
no, it's not concern. It's for my own peace of mind.
Yeah,
So I'm going to have to put you off the channel every time you do it.
no.
Let
So
me get around to my decision. Every time you argue with T. Orlando about the law, I'm going to time you out.
So if I make a statement, right, and he says I'm wrong,
What's the statement?
any statement, because my thing,
No, not any statement. Give me the statement in the law, and I'll tell you whether you can argue about it or not.
No, I can't say. I'm just saying in general. I'm not.
It's no general. I'm being very
No,
specific. You should
because
not argue
here's
with him about the law.
here's my thing. I feel you on that, right? I don't even talk to his brother. You feel me? I don't know him from campaign. You understand what I mean? If he makes a statement, I make a statement. He says something.
Okay, but you know him now.
I'm going, and if he feels like he's right, he should defend it.
No,
know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no,
I
no.
don't believe in this
I'm
whole
telling you right now.
fallacy of authority. Like
Sir, it's not a fallacy of authority, brother.
It is,
I'm
because
telling.
that's what
Listen,
you're
listen to
building
me.
it.
Listen to me. You're
it's a
telling me because I'm gonna throw
fallacy
you
of
off in a
authority,
second. No, I'm gonna put you off in a second because I'm not asking you.
So he can
Okay,
say
this is
anything
something.
he
No,
wants to me.
you have to understand what I'm doing right now. I'm not asking you. I'm
Okay,
telling
I
you.
wasn't even talking about you.
I'm not asking. Listen to me.
I don't
Listen
have
to
anything
me.
with the brother. I don't.
Listen
Tell
to
him to
me.
stop calling my name. That's all.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I have an interest in accurate information being shared in the comment section. So I'm telling you. You say you don't know T. Orlando. I do. And I'm telling you, T. Orlando is a certified expert in the field. And not just an expert in the field, an expert in that speciality called litigation, which is any and everything related to walking his black ass into a courtroom. He clerked for judges. He taught constitutional law. He's defended people in litigation. He knows the process. He knows that. And anytime, and this is something I don't have and you don't have. Anytime you ask T. Orlando or say something to T. Orlando has a computer right next to him that has Westlaw on it or Nexus. Do you know what Westlaw is?
No.
There you go. So the fact that you don't know what Westlaw is an application that all lawyers have. They either have one of two things. Last time I checked, they either have Westlaw or they've got LexisNexis. But it is a database of every court decision that there is anywhere in the United States. If he wants to know what the exact law is, what the exact ruling is, he can, he's got Westlaw. He will jump out on Westlaw and cite you the case, cite you the decision immediately.
Okay, you know what? Let's do
So I'm not asking you.
Yeah,
I'm not asking you. Listen to me. I'm not asking you to stop arguing with him. I am telling you I have to block you the next time you do it. Okay? Because I don't want anybody else getting confused about whether or not the true expert here on litigation, I can fuck with him on contracts. I really can, especially writing them. But in the enforcement, as if you have to, somebody suing you for breach of contract and you have to go into a court, I'm not fucking with T. Orlando. I'm asking T. Orlando. So I just want to let you know, when we're talking about that, you might as well be having Al Heyman talking about management of fighters. I'm not going to argue with an expert, and I don't want anybody arguing with an expert on it.
Hey man, if that's your wish for T. Orlando, it's fine. My only thing is, then I'll accept that, but he cannot address me either. So that's my only thing. Can we?
No, address him. Address him, please.
I have no need.
No, you address him. Just don't argue about the law.
Oh, but he talks about immigration and stuff too, right? I'm an immigrant, so like he says like repulsive stuff, and I don't like it. So I speak on it.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, if he says that, I'll tell you what you can say to him. He is literally from the gayest part of the world. Like, he really is. And hey, no disrespect to gay people, but you know, he lives in Midtown Atlanta, dog. There's a million jokes that you can crack on him for that. Just a million. Even though, no disrespect to gay people, I'm sorry, but I will make fun of Atlanta in a heartbeat. I make fun of them all the time. I just don't want any more like stuff about the law because it gives me a headache.
Man, I have no problem. He can, like I said, he doesn't
Yeah, he
have to
just
address
gives
me
me
at
a
all.
headache.
Me and him don't have to even communicate. I don't even know the brother. You know, whether
Okay,
he's
I think
a god of litigation or not, I don't know.
that man said immigration is the law. It really is too. Immigration is the law.
Yeah, so yeah, let's just don't address me. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
get
fair
offended
enough.
'cause I'm a
I'll
Nigerian.
ask him to
So
leave you alone. I think
I'm like,
that's fair.
yeah. I won't address you at all. I have no care for him.
That's all right. All right,
Yeah.
we'll come back again, bro. I'll get back with you, man.
All right,
Thank you,
thank
bro.
you. Have a good day.
You have a great day. Ja, what's up, man? And yes, San Francisco probably is, but black people, it's Atlanta.
Excuse. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, bro. What's up, man?
Um. For some reason they won't let me do a super chat on your page. I
Hey,
don't know.
Cash App works like a champ.
Okay.
It's right there. But thank you, brother. So what's on your mind,
As
man?
far as like Shakur versus Tank, like I feel like people not missing something about Tank. As far as he could outbox Shakur, like point for point, I believe Tank could outpoint Shakur, like sticking and moving. Um, and that's basically all I'm really saying. Is like Shakur only option that people giving him to win is to try to basically score points and move around, don't get hit. But I think Tank could beat him at that. And then when it comes to one dimensional, like I don't consider Shakur one dimensional, but only versus Tank he is one dimensional.
Okay.
Meaning like, all right, so like with Earl, one thing I said about Earl before the Bud fight is like Earl fight robotic. Like pretty much he do the same thing every fight. And I feel the same way about Shakur. Like he could do different stuff with them with different opponents. But I feel like for the most part, like his style is the same. You really don't have to do too much studying if you already familiar with him fighting. He pretty much going to do the same thing. So I don't know. That's all I wanted to say just about Tank and Shakur.
Man, bro, thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. You
All
have a
right,
wonderful day.
you too.
Yes, sir. T. Orlando said, that's real, no troll. I apologize. What you talking about? Hey, shout out to the Q. Shout out to the Omega Sci-Fi. My guy Q Dog Fall 88 says, stay strong, my D9 brother. The cerebral approach. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. Because they had me I was in the mud the last couple days. I can't deny, brother. I can't deny, man. Q Dog, I can't deny, dog. I can't deny, bro. I was in the dirt yesterday, the last couple days, because these dudes I keep getting news of these dudes talking crazy about me. And I'm like, man, will you please? Like, dog, like y'all are full of shit, man. That's they don't blame me. Don't blame me on your downfall. Don't blame, because I warned you. Young Negroes lie too much. What's going on, North Wind? Thank you, brother. Said happy fourth for $4 for the fourth. Thank you, brother, for that support, brother. Thank you, man, for this helping me out on this work day. Because you know we got to work around here. And Tiffany Rivera said, happy fourth. Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate you, man. Southpaw says that he's sorry. Southpaw says, I'm lying on Southpaw. Southpaw didn't say he's sorry. But that shit was funny. And you know we ain't tripping. You my homie. Thank you. Much love. Thank you so much. Thank you much. Thank you so much. He said, for now, that's just Midtown Atlanta, not the whole Atlanta. I know. I'm just joking. Gerald Eubanks. I'm just joking. But I lived in Midtown, so it was all of Atlanta to me. I was like, God, dog, wow. Like this shit it's right downtown. You call it Midtown, that's your downtown. Y'all call that Midtown, that's downtown. I'd never seen a downtown area like that. He said, "What y'all? Why y'all doing Atlanta like that? We some real hellified street niggas." Yeah, I know. Hey, man, here's another link. There was somebody that jumped off because I took too long. I can't remember the name of the person that jumped off because I took too long. I'll never go to Atlanta. Atlanta's cool. Great weather, good food, good people. You know what I mean? C. Brooks in the building. What's going on, man? He said Tank versus Shakur, the secret. Look, that's the fight I'm amping up. I'm amping that fight up. That's the fight I want to take place. Say a prayer. Say a prayer for me. Sports prediction. How can I help you?
What's good, Ethan? I just came in on your question. Just wanted to jump in here real quick and talk on what you was talking with Shakur and
Yes,
Tank.
sir.
Ethan, that'll be tough. You know, I'm pretty good with the predictions, and I've been doing pretty good lately. And with that fight, it would be hard for me to figure it out because I see Shakur trying to run around a lot. He gonna definitely try to stay away from Tank a lot, and with him staying away from him, the way I got him trying to get away from him, I don't see where the offense really gonna come in at a lot. And then when he do come with offense, when he do tries to do what he do, I don't know Tank. When Tank catch him, it's gonna tell a lot. I don't know what kind of like if Shakur really got a chin, and especially a chin for Tank. So I think I
Yeah.
would probably have to go. I would have to lean a little bit for Tank. I think that's the way. I would have to lean a little bit more of Tank way of just Tank catching Shakur. I would have to go in there because I see Shakur doing so much running for now. That's all I had to say.
Yeah. Well, who do you think would be the toughest fight for? Who do you think is the toughest fight for Gervonta? Of anybody?
Hey, are you? Can I include 142?
You include whoever you want to include.
Because that's really where I see his problems coming in at. Like I still would see Tank having a problem even with Matias who just lost.
Fair
Like
enough, because of the activity and the size.
yeah, yeah, I wouldn't if I bet if I because I'm putting that money on it, so I would I would have to go Matias. As much as I love Tank, but I just what I know what I'm looking at, I would have to go Matias.
Oh, that's fair enough. Cool. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you. Come back again,
Uh,
sports. You got a YouTube channel?
yeah, Fernand, I'm on there.
Yeah. So you do predictions on it?
I'm formerly known as Buckle Up.
Is what?
Buckle Up Boxing Talk.
Oh, okay, dope. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we'll put
Uh,
your link up, man, if you want somebody to go over there and check and support you.
no doubt, Fernand. Take care, man.
All right, man. Get back, brother. Peace. Boss dog, how can I help you?
Oh, my fault for now. Hold on, let me cut him off. But
No worries, man.
yeah, bro, just like the last dude was saying, I don't see nobody at 35 or 40 giving Tank issues, man. Shakur, we talked about it the last time I was up here a while ago, but that's a slaughter match. I don't see it. It's a lose-lose situation for him. Stylistically, if he run around, they not gonna get him them rounds. Tank bring in too much revenue. If he engage, we all know he going to sleep. I just don't see it. I mean, somebody gotta give me a better reason, man. It's a lose-lose. What you think?
For Tank and Shakur, man, honestly, man, I'm trying to hear what other people got to say. I can't tell you that I got Gervonta winning the fight, but man, I ain't lunching on Shakur because, hey, man, if Shakur can keep Gervonta missing, you can't beat what you can't hit. And a dude can fight, but some of the things that Gervonta said about Shakur, where he's like, dude, this basically Gervonta says Shakur's predictable. Say your combination, your offense is the same thing all the time. So if he's got the patterns and Shakur is overly patterned and they prepare for him, that could be real trouble, man. No joke.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I say I just don't see it. I mean, I like Shakur. I think he got some skills and whatnot, but everybody from 35 to 40, I think Tank hardest fight, in my opinion, is Loma, because I think he gonna engage him. I think he won't tire out. He'll stay on that bike for 12 rounds. That's gonna be Tank hardest problem to see if Loma really a gas out and he able to drop him. But other than that, man, I don't see nobody at 35 or 40. Tiafimo, he too streaky, and I don't think he got the chin. He got the skills. He athletic a little bit, but I think Tank touched that chin, he go to bed. He already beat up Pitbull. Matias, he too one dimensional. I think Tank will catch him too. Devin Haney, the Haney ain't worth mentioning. We all know what's happening to him. And Shakur, I think he can't get with him either. So I don't know, man. I think it's just Tank world, and can't
Yes,
nobody do
sir.
nothing with him right now, man. But that's all I wanted to chop it up with you about. I'll jump on
All
next
right,
time.
thanks, boss dog. Get back with you, bro.
All right,
Peace.
OG.
Yes, sir. Phoenix the Assassin and Paper Route. I see you, and I see you. Let me get this real quick. Jason Fewell said, "Fanon, I don't see no one beating Tank. He has the best corner in boxing. Kenny, and Calvin. Yeah, he's definitely got a great corner, bro. Definitely got a great corner. Phoenix the Assassin, what's up, man? And shout out to Craig Tillman. Hold on, real quick, Phoenix the Assassin, since you ain't actually on. Cool Man 50 said with the $5 holler, brother. Thank you for the $5 holler in the Cash App, brother. That means a lot. Thank you, man. No joke. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me go Paper Route because you weren't. What's going on, Paper Route? How can I help you, man?
Yo, what's up with it? This is my first time hitting the link. So
Oh, good deal, man.
Yeah, like the channel. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know what? Tank said he coming at, Devin. He coming at Shakur. He coming at him. Coming straight at him. So almost like what he did with Frank. You could force somebody to fight. Just cut that ring off. So I don't think Shakur ever really fought somebody who know how to cut the ring off like that.
Yeah. Well, who? Yeah, I mean, all closest probably would be Oscar Valdez, but Oscar Valdez didn't make it. He wasn't able to do it. Oscar Valdez was trying to do that, but it just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. What do you think about Shakur's inside game? Because Devin Haney for sure don't have no inside game. What do you think about Shakur's inside game?
Shakur got a nice inside game. Very nice inside game. He'll stand right there and punch. He'll stand right there and throw at you and make you slip what you're throwing and counter. He'll stand right there in the pocket with you. His inside game is much more developed than Devin's is.
But do you think he'll do that with Tank?
No. No, I don't, because I think that he fuck around and get hit. Like, he'll fuck around, because if he's going to stay right, I don't think he's going to do that, because his body is going to get hit. Like, if he's standing right there, Tank ain't going to miss his body. If he stays there for too long, he ain't going to miss his body. And if he hits him in his body enough times, dude, he's going to wind up cracking him upside the head. So, no, I don't think he's going to do that. But at the same time, I will tell you that Shakur can do that. Shakur's got a nice inside game. Nice inside. That's one of the things I like most about him, because he didn't show it as much at 126 as he did at 130. Then he got to 130 and he started. That's what really kind of got me thinking, yeah, this dude can really go. That's me.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what though? It take more energy running from someone versus someone just cutting off the ring. Because I used to box when I was younger. So I mean, I don't know how long Shakur is going to be able to do that. I think that instead of Tank, just taking those 4 rounds off to gather information like he usually does, he'll probably try to take 2 rounds, because he gonna have to try to catch Shakur. But I mean, he's gonna force him to fight, and I predict it's gonna be a brutal knockout. Shakur is gonna be trying to run, and he's gonna get hit with a left hand, and he might fly out the ring.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, thanks, Paper Route. Appreciate you, brother.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna send something to the chat too.
All right, man. Much appreciated. Come on back again, man. Your conversation is really appreciated. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Get back. Phoenix, you there?
Yeah. Hear me? All right. Yeah, man. Shakur. Man, if he fight Tank, it's going to go the same way as Frank Martin. It's going to go that exact same way. The reason is, as good as people want to say that Shakur is good at keeping distance and maintaining distance, managing it, Tank is even better. Tank knows how to manage distance against people taller with longer arms than Shakur, and against people shorter than him with a shorter reach, even against people who got similar stature to him like Pitbull and Gamboa. Tank knows how to manage that distance against all those different types of people. And the thing that lets you know this is against taller fighters, he can establish his jab against them. Being as small as he is, with the short reach that he has, and being at those disadvantages in height and arm length, for him to be the one to establish his jab while avoiding getting hit, that's something that's a testament to that. On top of that, his defense. He can slip shots on the inside and doesn't put himself out of range to counter. He has the hand speed and foot speed advantage over Shakur with that too. Because when you look at a lot of Shakur's fights, for defense, you'll see that he jumps back. He takes a lot of steps back when he hits the ropes and he'll pivot out, go to the side. But slipping shots and being in there trading, throwing counter shots in between his opponent's combinations, we see Tank doing that. We don't see Shakur do that a whole lot. Same thing with Devin Haney. We don't see him do that a whole lot. They still fight kind of like they in the amateurs because they haven't settled down yet. So it's a lot of movement, a lot of pot shotting, and in rare instances where they're forced to go ahead and trade, they don't stay in there to try to get out as soon as possible. Now, with somebody like Tank, who's faster on his feet than Shakur and knows how to move and is able to maintain pressure and cut off the ring, Shakur hasn't dealt with that yet. He also hasn't dealt with being hit by somebody who's going to hit him as hard as Tank does. And at the same time, the fact that he has those disadvantages with speed, for him to go ahead and stay too close, he's in danger each time he comes in to go ahead and throw a shot at Tank. And there's another thing that works against him in the defense department. Since his tendency is to back up and get out of range, he puts himself out of position to counter. And against somebody like Tank, or like we've seen with Edwin De Los Santos, if that happens, well, he comes in, lands his jab or whatever, and then he moves back. For Tank, anytime Shakur is going to be coming in to throw a shot, the fact that Tank can slip in between them shots and he's still in range to counter, because if you can touch somebody, they can touch you too. So the fact that Tank is going to be doing that versus moving back, that's something Shakur has to worry about, because Tank will get the edge as far as countering while Shakur wouldn't, in a long drawn out fight. So Shakur has to worry about all those things and hasn't faced anybody that could prepare him for those things yet. So that's why he's had so many disadvantages. Even if you want to say that, because he's taller and he got longer arms and maybe he's good at maintaining distance against other guys, but is it other guys who can do that? It's the same thing I told people, years ago when people thought that because Canelo did what he did with Austin Trout, that meant he was ready for Floyd Mayweather. Because Trout is this slick boxer with a great defense and everything. Look what Canelo did. He's going to demolish Floyd. Nah. Same thing here. Shakur, Devin, they ain't thought nobody was going to prepare him for that. But Tank has faced people that better prepare him for them than they have for him. And that's one thing that people ain't considering, because they've fallen into the traps of all these different social media channels who be feeding them all that hype, and they don't see it. So, when you look at it like that, it's very hard to say that either of them stand a chance of going the distance with Tank. It's going to be short nights for both of them. That's what I got for you on that. Yeah,
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I need to put this on mute. Juan Cardenas, please leave a message in the comment section. Juan Cardenas, because I can't. Oh, I see. All right, I got you. Well, all right, man. Who's
All
that
right,
you? Is
man.
that you? All right.
That's my
All right,
kid.
brother. Get back, man. Get back to that family, brother. I'll get back.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right.
Corey Brooks, how can I help you?
What's going on? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you perfectly well,
Yeah,
man.
I love the channel, man. I appreciate what you do for the boxing community. But
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man.
I
Thank
look
you.
at it like this: if you can remember Gamboa versus Tank, Tank was being undisciplined and he was looking at the crowd or doing whatever he was doing, and Gamboa hit him flush 3 hard times. I look at any other boxer would have been down on the ground. People are underrating. Well, I don't think they're underrating. People forget how strong Tank's chin is. So him fighting Shakur, yes, Shakur will keep distance, and I don't think Tank minds sacrificing 2, 3 to the head to get into Shakur. And after that, it's a wrap. Once he gets inside and he realizes and he doesn't respect his power, I think Tank it's over after that, because I don't think Tank's gonna respect his power. I don't think he respects anybody's power, to be honest. And as far as anybody in the 135, 140, I see Loma giving him trouble early or maybe in the middle rounds, and then people sleep on Williams Zepeda. Williams Zepeda, I really do feel like will give Tank a little bit of issues early on in the beginning of the fight. But other than that, Tank versus Shakur is not what people going to think it is. Not what people think it is. Just because I don't think he was going to respect his power, and his chin is impeccable.
Yes, sir. Well, that makes sense, man. Thanks, Corey. Thank
For
you for
sure,
your
for
input.
sure.
All right, brother. Come back again, man. Don't be no stranger.
Gotcha.
All right, man. Get back. Akamar. And then hold on one second, Akamar, then James Kelly, then Chef Rio Crowley. What's going on, Akamar?
Hey, good morning, Fanon. Good morning, chat. I appreciate you, man. Love your show as normal. You know, you always got some good content for the intellectual mind. You know what I mean?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. But this Tank versus Shakur, man, I got Tank pulling that out, man. He's gonna win that fight because just seeing how Shakur looks against power punchers that actually can move and have good speed and power. He does not want to engage. He really does. He don't want that, and I think I think Shakur subconsciously might be actually scared of getting hit by a power puncher. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's the biggest thing because we see Tank is proven. Tank is tested as far as being in the fire and returning fire and being able to come out on top. We've seen him do it over and over. You know, and I would say this: one of the things with the way I see that fight playing out is similar to what a lot of people are saying. Man, I see Shakur trying to run around and trying to bait Tank. What I love about Tank, though, Tank is not. How would you say? He's not easily rattled. You know what I mean? He's gonna be patient and wait for that shot. And when he catch you, it's a wrap. You know, Tank had exposed something about Shakur in that when he was doing the interviews for that Frank Martin fight. And what he said was that when he said it, I just went back in my mental Rolodex and I was like, you know what, this guy is actually on to something. And I think he probably put a little bit too much out there. But he said that Shakur, like you say, he doesn't slip shots. He just moves back. And I'm like, golly, I start thinking in my head, like, when did I ever see Shakur actually slip shots? I've never seen it. And I'm like, man, I think that's going to be the end of Shakur because if he thinks that he's just going to keep jumping back and waiting for Tank just to come in and just, you know, bum rush him, I don't see the fight playing out like that. And I'm going to say this real quick. I think that a lot of times we talk about Tank and his power. He's definitely got power. And I'm going to say this too. I believe that Tank probably has possibly the fastest hands in boxing. And nobody really gives him credit for that like that. I think he's probably as fast or faster than Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. Because, I mean, we see what he does with those mitts, and he really has really fast hands. But the thing that I think is most underrated about Tank that nobody really talks about is his accuracy. The brother is accurate, man. I mean, when he fires, he aims and fires, and he hits it. He hits the target, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, man. I definitely got Tank winning that fight. And I saw an interview a while back where somebody was interviewing Shakur, and they told him, they said, listen, Shakur, if you think you're going to fight Tank the way, you know, like you fought De Los Santos, or like you think you're just going to run away from Tank the whole fight, you're not going to win that fight, homeboy. Shakur was upset, man. But it's the truth. I don't think he's going to get it like that, you know. And pot shotting ain't going to get it done, you know. But yeah,
Nah, you ain't a pot shotter because he's pot shotting. He's right, and you gonna let him get active on you.
right. Yeah, man. But I got Tank pulling that win. And just to, you know, just I'm a land here. I really don't see anybody close to that division actually beating them. There's a lot of good fights still there, though. I think the Devin Haney thing is over, you know, until Devin can string together some wins. And just to put this out there too, I heard the last caller was saying that Tank doesn't really respect people's power. I actually think he does. I've seen him not just walk in there to take a dumb shot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he does talk to the crowd. I think once he stops doing that and pay more attention to, but I think there's a time when he does it. He doesn't just do it just to do it. You know what I mean? But I think when he kind of understands what's in front of him, he kind of plays to the crowd like, I got this. You know what I mean? But that's the kind of stuff we love about Tank at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Well, question, man. What do you think about Andy Cruz?
Andy Cruz, I think Andy Cruz is good. I just don't see him beating Tank. I watched his fights before, and I think there's a lot of pitter patter hits. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's gonna get it done because I think that once Tank kind of once he put hands on these guys, man, I definitely see them seeing like it's gonna wake their game up. I don't think they want another one of those, because like saying we talking, and I'm gonna say this. I believe the only shortcoming, no pun intended, that Tank has is his height. Other than that, this brother's the most complete boxer that I've seen in boxing today. I'll probably say Crawford. Jerron, I like Boots too. I think Boots is there, but I need to see some more. You know what I mean? But between those two guys, they got it all, man. They got it all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks. Good to talk to you again, Akamar. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you when you stop by.
I appreciate you, Fadon. Have a good one.
All right, brother. You as well, man.
All right.
What's going on, Mr. Kelly? Ain't talked to you in a couple of days. What's up, man?
All is good, my friend. I had to get up and do some homework, which is kicking my behind. But real quick, I don't want to hold up the whole show. Well, we brothers, man. We are natural, but you see my little fake. Me and you we look alike. I'm gonna trim it up. But just to keep going, I don't want to hold your show up because it's real busy. I like Tank. I like Gervonta. I had to switch out to go in to see you, man, because I don't know that they told me to go safari. So I can't really see the names down there, but I do remember seeing Gervonta, Shakur. Who's the other one you had on your topic, if you don't mind me asking, sir?
Oh, no. Well, this is what we talking about right now is who you think is, how do you think the Gervonta versus Shakur Stevenson fight would go?
You ready? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I love Tank. Professionally. I don't know him personally, but I love him professionally. And he does have ring IQ, but he do have problems with short people, and he had problems with boxers. From the time, what was one of them fight? I think when Tank started getting his thing going on, coming into himself, he gets hit too much for me, man. He gets hit. If you look back the fights that Tank had, don't you see red marks across him?
Yeah, he does. He marks up a lot.
So with Shakur, and I'm a Jersey boy too. I live in North Carolina, but I was born and raised in Patterson, New Jersey, and Shakur's right there in Newark. I'm gonna tell you right now, Shakur gonna get him because he ain't gonna be there for him. The guy said pot shot. I don't know if you want to call it pot shot. I call it skill set. And as far as Devin Haney, like him too, and I love his father, but his father has led him to the slaughter, and you can believe that. His father led him to his father was very proud of his son, which I don't blame him. But I watched Haney. He all right, but someone with pop gonna take him out. That's why I'm going back to Tank. Tank, I really believe Tank gonna get hurt so bad that he'll probably retire. As long as he's winning, somebody gonna pop him because he gets touched too much. And when he made a statement, what did he say? He said, "What you could box all you want, but what are you doing? You can box all you want. I got to shut it down because I know you're busy, man. I'm trying to rush, and I got to wait for my grandson. He'll come and bust through the door. Man, I'm looking at something that maybe everybody don't want to look, but Tank is going to get hurt. And know why I say that? You got some Europeans, you got some Europeans, Latino that can punch, and they can bring it. So what if Tank hit the guy, and he don't go nowhere? And Tank can box, but there's a lot of people that got great IQ just like him. What happens if someone saw a red ring around his eye and they kept aiming for it? Now he can't see. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know? And I give Tank the utmost respect. When Rolly jumped, remember Rolly jumped? Did Rolly get hurt or something? They had to get a new fighter for Tank. Do y'all recall that?
Yeah, Eastside
And,
Cruz.
yeah, no. It was Rolly first, and he got hurt.
Yeah,
But right.
Rolly had a legal issue,
Oh yeah.
and then so he couldn't fight, so they replaced him with Eastside Cruz.
Do you know? And I could be wrong. You got the receipts for now. You the master. I mean, I love all boxing podcasts where they hit me or not. He called on the Eastside Cruz. Tank did. So tells me he's a tough dude. He'll take on anybody. But Isaiah what is it, Isaac Cruz?
Eastside.
Cruz. He didn't give Tank any room to do anything to him. So like if you smother him, what are you gonna do? And with Shakur, he ain't stupid. And I'm gonna tell you something else. He got some pop. And even still, if he don't get hurt, he's gonna outbox him. I'm telling you now, because he's gonna keep him at the edge. He's gonna keep him off him. And Shakur got the footwork, got the skill set. Even if it's a draw, or even I don't believe in what's the word? Daggone, and I know you got to go. Daggone, I keep saying it. 50-50, 60-40. When I was growing up, and you too, for now, not saying you're old, but I'm 3 years older than you, so you know where I'm coming from. When they had ABC World of Sports, CBS, I remember Warner Roof, I remember the ABC staff. When the show come on, you got Evel Knievel flying. Now you tell me I'm wrong.
And the agony of defeat.
Yeah. And then they show, I think one skier went up in the air and they came down like, God, you ain't living this. But he got up. He got up. All I'm saying, I'm a boxing fan, but I don't have the resources like the podcast people. So for now, I got the utmost respect for you. Man, thank you. Man, you one of the most intelligent dudes as far as podcasts, but I believe you're intelligent outside of this too. And you have some other good fighters, but I love talking to you, man. Thanks for your comments. And I hope you remember what I said, because I'm still talking. I need help.
I do, man. I appreciate you. I listen to every word.
And
all right, brother, get back, Mr. Kelly.
You take care, buddy. God bless you.
All right, brother.
All right.
Get back.
Thanks.
Hey, always, dog. I'm listening. I'm listening to every word you're saying, brother, and I appreciate your feedback. Dean, hold on one second, Dean, because Dean been going a little longer. The Kenneth White, how can I help you?
I'm good, man. I'm just listening to the brother that just left, man. You tell he a Shakur fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Man, I was thinking about I was listening to Mill City Boxing, right? And it said something very interesting about Devin, right? And I was looking at like that's probably one of the best two fights Devin can get on a comeback if he's trying to get his fan base back. Is either Broner or Tio. Because if he can get one of them, especially Broner, because Broner a real name. Yeah. But if he can get one of them and beat one of them, I think he can get some points back on them too. He can't get no points back on nobody else. Only Tank. But that's
can't get no points back with Ryan. He can't get no points running back with Ryan.
I don't think he's gonna run it with Ryan. I really don't.
I don't think he is either, but I think he can get some points with it.
I mean, he can, but only way he get that, like he said, I don't know how much control he really think he got in boxing. When he said, "When I come back, I'm not fighting in no weight classes," you don't got no, you don't even have the authority no more to call no shots. You gotta really bow down now. You know what I mean? So for him to say that, he basically saying, man, I really don't want to fight no more. Because how you gonna come back and say, I'm not fighting in no weight classes, but I'll fight? You don't have no ups no more. You lost a lot of brownie points, man. And due to the fact you got your old back and all that and everything else, you contradict yourself a lot. You know what I mean? And I like Devin, but some of the things, like you said, the people around him, and some of the things he said out his mouth, he forced to say. He really don't want to say them, but he forced to say. And I can see right through him. Because when Ryan fought him, both of them the same age, that was the first young dude he fought in a while. Everybody else was over their 30s. Ryan stuck with him. Simple as that. Like they said, man, the man didn't get out the way of that left hand, man. You've been fighting since you was a kid. You should have knew how to either duck, slip, or punch, like they said. But nah, man, that's the only way I can see him getting back, man. If he fight them three right there, you know what I mean? He not coming back and getting no fight against Tank unless Tank send him the contract. And like, come on, But other than that, no, he ain't getting back, man. So, you know what I mean? That's basically what I wanted to say. I thought of that, man. That's a good comeback.
It is, man. We'll see, man. But you know, man, dude does think he running some shit, talking about he ain't fighting no more weight classes. Like, no, you're not Canelo, homie. You're not
Yeah,
Canelo. You're not Floyd. You're not that dog. There ain't that much money in fighting you where you can put this.
nothing.
You can put shit like that on somebody. But all
Nothing.
right, man. Thank you, Mr. Wyatt. I appreciate
All
you,
right, man.
brother.
You have the same one, man. Happy 4th of July, man, to you and your family.
Likewise, bro. Likewise, man.
All right.
Enjoy the holiday, sir. Man, somebody, Ice City T said, hey, man, much love for that $10 holler, brother. And my guy, James Kelly, with the huge support, man. Brother, thank you for calling in with the big $50 holler. James Kelly with the huge $50 holler. Thank you, man, for holding the channel down, James. And I always enjoy talking with you. Dean, by any means.
What's the deal, Fanon? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly well, sir.
Fanon, you know what I'm tired of? Everybody talking about Gervonta Davis starts slow and people got outboxed him. All those people he started slow against and y'all said outboxed him. What was the results? So y'all just talk about the rounds. Talk about what actually happened through the rest of the fight. Leo Santa Cruz, y'all said he was boxing, right? How did that fight end, Fanon? Wasn't you there?
I was there.
How it end, Fanon?
Leo Santa Cruz comatose underneath the turnbuckle, damn near falling out the ring, completely unconscious.
Oh my God. Mario Barrios. Remember they were saying Mario Barrios was piecing him up and all that. How did that fight end?
Oh, I mean, got an ass whooping and got stopped, got bent over with a body shot.
Frank Martin was outboxing Gervonta the first 3 rounds too, wasn't he?
That's what they say.
I mean, that's what they say, right? How did that end? So all of these guys
With
that
him
y'all
unconscious,
said,
I do believe Frank Martin was unconscious on his back, looking up.
one of the best knockouts we have ever seen. Not just this
I mean,
year.
I don't think it was as good a knockout as the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Like,
no.
I think as far as the knockouts, let me see who would go. Rolly. I mean, the number 1 would probably be Leo. Then the number 2 would probably be Cheese, man. Yeah, that may be the second one because that shit was just ugly. That uppercut was ugly.
It was nasty work. So when y'all all keep talking about Gervonta get hit in the early rounds, you got to talk about why that's happening. He's letting that happen because he knows he's going to knock the person out. You got to say, Fanon, people be wanting things both ways. If you're going to say that he give up rounds, tell why he's doing that and then talk about the result of that. Shakur Stevenson, I love Shakur Stevenson. That's my guy. I don't think anybody else can beat Shakur Stevenson besides Gervonta Davis. But I saw Shakur Stevenson when De Los Santos was getting close. He was running away, Fanon. It was literally one time he ran away. De Los Santos did a 360 to the crowd to be like, yo, what's up? This happened, Fanon. This is not me making it up. One time he almost tried to get out of there, Fanon, and he almost tripped over his feet because he was trying to run away. He was literally running away, or we'll say fast walking. That happened. I'm not making that part up. So the only way for Shakur to beat Gervonta is to engage with him. And ain't nobody in this boxing community besides the people that's like super diehard Shakur Stevenson fans have faith that he's going to do that. He's not a faster puncher than Gervonta Davis, Fanon. He's not more explosive. He don't got better footwork. Go watch both of their footwork. And then people talk about he got better defense, Deem. How? Because literally, Fanon, the best defense you can have is slipping, counter, and good night. There is no better defense than that. Name me a better defense you could do than see a punch coming. Leo Santa Cruz, he kept throwing the jab. I see the jab coming, slip, bang, good night. Rolly Romero.
He threw that uppercut. He threw that uppercut a couple times before he caught that right where it was supposed to go. Like
Rolly Romero in the corner. Do you know how good of a defense that is, Fanon? To be backing up, going towards the corner, Knowing, getting the timing down when he's about to swing, because Rolly, that been working all night for Rolly. He swings, you dip and catching mid-shot, where he has no choice but to go to bed. At that point, any of us get hit like that, you're going to bed. Because he got you going forward. He punched you with your momentum towards him. Show me the better defense. If you really know boxing, you can't say definitively it's better defense. We judge boxing off of 4 criteria. The only reason why I think Gervonta Davis, well, the only reason why I know Gervonta Davis to beat Shakur Stevenson, because you can't name one criteria Shakur Stevenson is better at than Gervonta Davis. It's simple as that.
Maybe it's good, but definitely not, and definitely not better in clean and effective punching or effective aggression. It's to be
ring generalship. Shakur don't walk people down and box them in the corner and do what Gervonta did against Frank Martin. He don't do that. That's not his game. Shakur is the best in fighting Fanon, or one of the best. Because I hate just using the best like that word. Because Terence Crawford, he's pretty good at this too. When he's in the middle of that ring, distance control, can't say no. I can't take it away from Shakur. He's amazing. Shakur, one of the best fighters I've seen. But I can't act like I don't see certain things against a Gervonta that'll be detrimental to him. I seen you against De Los Santos. You could say your hand, but your hand is not why you was running away from De Los Santos' punch. The hand it only matters when you are punching. It has nothing. The hand don't play a factor for when he's trying to punch you. You didn't want to deal with that. I saw that personally. So much so for that Shakur Stevenson apologized himself. So it's not hate when we say that. He admitted that he ain't had the best performance. I'll land my plane there, big dog.
Hey, man. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Come back again, man. Always good to talk to you, Dean, by any means. All right, brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Rodzilla Jones, then James Kelly, then David. What's going on, Rodzilla? Rodzilla, are you there? You're on mute. What's going on? What's going on, James? You back at it? What's going on?
I had to come
brother?
back at you. I sent you a little gift, brother.
Yes, you did. Thank you. The $50 holler, that's huge. I did say thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't want to think I'm sucking up to you because I sent some money. But
hell
my
no.
mind, during this conversation, man, as we talked before, man, my mind started thinking. I like all boxers. I'm gonna try to get this through real quick. I like all boxers. I don't care if you're a plumber and box part-time. As a boxer, your hands got to be licensed. Am I right or wrong? If you're doing it,
I don't know if they have to be licensed, but yeah, you got to be licensed. Yeah, for sure.
So okay, so if he's a plumber and he fight,
you got to be licensed. Yeah, you got to be a licensed
right. See, and I'm gonna throw something up. My man said Devontae short. He is. That's why his power's so strong because he's so short to the ground. All when he messed up Garcia was doomed to get hit the way he was throwing. Daggone it. All I'm saying, no matter how short you are, you could be touched, you could be hurt. And I'm gonna throw this for example. I was, God rest his soul, a Hector Camacho fan. I'm a Hector Camacho fan, and he's probably the same height as Tank is. But his defense, Camacho, do you remember? I know you know Camacho.
Yeah, Hector Camacho. Hector Camacho, I think, was bigger than Tank, but yeah.
Really? Let me tell you, I was
Hector
like
Camacho was like 5'8", something like that.
I don't know. I'm 5'11", and when I met Hector, because I was working part-time at Sheraton Hotel, and I get excited. And I watch Camacho come down by the pool and hit the body bag, big boxing band, right? And I'm looking at him. He was hitting that bag. They probably do that around for 5 minutes. So his 5 minutes was up, and he started walking around that big doggone boxing bag. And he caught eyes. He looked at me. I turned my head real quick. I don't need this dude walking up on me in the street because I was looking at him crazy. All I'm saying, size does not matter. I love, and if they're listening, I love Calvin Ford. I love Gervonta, but Gervonta gonna get hurt. I don't give a darn if don't get knocked out. Remember, when I talk about those bruises, it's for a reason. Aim at that doggone bruise. Shut them down. If you got blood coming out of your mouth, you're not breathing well. Your eye open, cut, you're not seeing well. So therefore, his day is coming. I'm just saying. He talk about why we on On Tank, well, I'm on Tank because I'm a boxing fan, and I got to stay that way because it's entertainment. Call Keon what's that? Keon show, Everything Boxing. I like what he said, and all of y'all be talking well. All I know, Tank is gonna. I just feel it, man. I just feel Shakur gonna get him. And then you had Crawford. If any of those guys step up, or Crawford gonna end their career. Bottom line, and another thing, the boxing with I know you got to go with that. Going it, Spence, Regis, Prograde, and Devin Haney. They had a plan, right? They had a plan. You know what messed their plan up? They got knocked down. And instead of them sticking to the plan, man, they went wild trying to kill somebody. Trying to kill him. And they can't do it. They lost their plan because they were embarrassed of getting knocked down. Because I would have been. All I know, there's great boxers out there. Tank is good and have a great IQ, and he can move his head and everything. But I got a feeling he's gonna get caught, and that's it. That's it for me now, buddy. That's it for me now. Maybe I don't make sense. Maybe I talk too fast.
No, you making perfect sense. I'm listening to you. I understand what your opinion is.
And though they were out there boxing, they were 7. I was watching it when I was daggone 4 years old, when it was Ali and Joe Frazier. And the reason I remember that, I think one of them was in the phone booth, and one of them said, "I'm gonna take my belt off and whip you." And the reason I remember that, because my dad, he didn't play. So I said, "Dad, is he gonna beat him?" So I'm thinking about getting your butt whooped. But then yeah, they're doing it for promotional problems. I was just 4 or 5 years old, and I've been watching it ever since. So
yes,
I'm waiting
sir.
for you. I'm waiting for you. If I hang up, get ready to hang up, but I'm waiting for you to call me in to be co-host.
Aha! All right, bro. Thank you,
later,
James.
man. God bless.
Appreciate you, brother.
All
Get
right,
on
my
back,
man.
Yes, sir. Thanks, James. Appreciate you, man. Kilo Netter said it's hard for Devin to get. It may be hard for Devin to get a big bag again, looking at how he handled the Ryan loss, suing and writing letters to get his old back. Yeah, that was a whole show all the way around. Kilo Netter. Just bad, just talking too much. Keith Nolan 2211. Man, brother, you've been holding it down. Thank you. Said, in my opinion, my favorite Gervonta Davis knockout was his broken rhythm, quick lightning corkscrew hook he landed on Sanchez. Why don't I remember that? Sanchez? Rodzilla Jones, what's up, man?
Man, what's up, OG? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to hear you back. You on the channel, man. Because I couldn't hear you the first time. What's on your mind, bro? Good to hear you again.
I was getting little one ready for the pool, man. You know, I had to come up here, bro, as a president of the Leo Santa Cruz fan club, bro. I had to come up here and get my boy Frank. Y'all think my boy got knocked out worse than Frank, man?
Yeah, he did. Definitely. Yeah, he did. Definitely.
Man, Tank knocked Frank out and then did the Kobe AI. I mean, he did the AI step over. He did the Kobe step over Frank, bro. He was knocked out, bro. Then went to the top rope, did a backflip, bro. First thing Frank see when he woke up was a backflip, bro. Come on, man. At least Leo was just slept.
Leo didn't get up of his own on his own power. Leo got knocked the fuck out and was knocked the fuck out. Frank eventually rolled over on his side and was like, tried to get up before the count. At least his body moved.
He woke up and seen some chrome heart shorts in the air doing a backflip for none.
I'm just telling you, Leo Santa Cruz was like, wow.
Man, but y'all gonna clown my boy forever off that knockout.
Hell yeah, I like Leo too, but yeah, Leo got his ass knocked the fuck out, like for real.
Well, I'm gonna let you have it, OG.
But hey, old boy got knocked out. I ain't gonna lie, Frank got zipped too. Frank definitely got zipped.
To the gulag, I'm telling you.
Oh man, he got zipped, bro.
Hey, but you have a happy 4th.
And I like the way he set him up for it too, because he expected that overhand left again, and he switched up from that overhand left to that uppercut, and Frank just was ready for it.
I don't see nobody even. I mean, I was a Devin fan for the longest, OG. Well, I'm still a Devin Haney fan, bro. But it's just, man, this whole year, a lot has been put in perspective the last year, bro. And the way Tank was fainting that boy Frank, bro, I don't know if anybody up to 140 got anything for him. I'm gonna be real. I don't see anybody beat. Only person that I see beating him is realistically that could probably happen is like something like Boots, and I don't
Oh
even think that'll happen.
no, he ain't fighting
I don't.
Boots.
I don't think Matias could beat him. I don't think anybody at 140 could beat him. I'm gonna be real, because I think he'll take a couple of their punches and just to lay their ass out.
Yes, sir. Well, hey man, yeah, he can take a couple shots from Shakur. He he ain't taking no shots from Jerron. He ain't
This
doing
man
that.
Kilo said Leo was smiling asleep in the corner. That's cold, bro. Y'all
He
cold,
was, dog. He was pleasantly asleep, dog.
man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Do you have a blessing?
All right, Rodzilla, thanks for coming by, bro. All right, get back. Malcolm, hey man, by the way, Malcolm, thank you for that super chat yesterday that you did. You did a super chat yesterday, Malcolm, after the video was over, bro. Thank you so much, man. Let me read this, man. Malcolm Allen yesterday said, didn't catch the start of the stream. Thank you for that $10 holler, Malcolm, yesterday. And Malcolm again in the super chat said, I can only see a few ways. I can see a few ways Shakur can win without running, but it is what it is. Yeah, he can stay there. He better not get hit. What's up, David?
Hey, what's going on, fam? You feel me, man?
I feel you, man. What's up?
I'm gonna say something. You gonna feel me? Look, the Shakur Tank fight, bro. I feel like Shakur, bro. I just feel like he's not as great as they say, man. His defense, I don't know. Whenever you faint, he be overreacting and shit. I see Tank Davis going through that body early and then catching his little ass. He got a little ass face, bro. And you know that little ass face getting touched, he going to sleep, bro. And he gonna wake up saying, I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose. That's how I see the fight happening, bro. You feel me, bro? Tank Davis or everybody, bro. Even Devin, I think Devin Haney will beat Shakur too, bro. You feel me? So yeah, man, Shakur, man, respect to him, bro, but he getting knocked out by Tank, bro. Real talk, bro. And yeah, man, so I gotta say, man, God bless you, bro.
Bless you, brother. Bless you, man. Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Damn right, I feel you. That man said he gonna be in there talking about I hate to lose. Man, shit, no, nobody like to lose, man. Ain't no, and he got a little face. You said he got a little face. Oh man, that shit is hilarious. He said he got a little face. Man, this has been fun, man. This has been fun, man. Man, Kenny Smith, why don't you hit the link, man, so you can tell everybody what you know about boxing. Okay. Ain't nobody perfect, man. Some people get calls wrong. Dev not beating Shakur. And hell no, Devin ain't beating Shakur. Now, is Devin beating Shakur? Hell no, Devin ain't beating Shakur, bro. Hell no. Hell no, Devin ain't beating Shakur. Hell no. I told you Devin wasn't never going to fight Shakur. I knew Devin was never going to fight Shakur. Hell no, Devin ain't beating Shakur. I don't think Lomachenko beat Shakur either. I think the only person with a shot, I think the only one with a shot to beat Shakur is Gervonta. But we'll see, man. Gervonta thinks about boxing at a higher level than I do, and I know that he's the real deal. But we'll see what happens with Artrum. The question is the fight going to actually happen? You know what I mean? Is the fight going to happen? Because is Shakur going to put on good enough a show where people insist on him actually getting the shot? All right, Craig Tillman, you put you laying down, so why don't you put your thing up? All right, there you go. What's going on, Mr. Tillman?
Something.
Hey.
I seen a podcast the other day. I just seen some. Can you hear me? Oh,
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, listen. Shakur don't stand a chance, man. They asked Tank on the podcast the other day, do you think that'll be a tough fight? He said, will that be one of your toughest fights? He said, hell no. That money is clouding these guys' judgment. They want the money. They think that he don't stand a chance fighting Tank, man. You can't keep him off of him. I think Pitbull Cruz will fuck Shakur. Excuse my language. I think Pitbull Cruz will give Shakur a run for his money.
Yeah, now you can cuss, man. Be you, brother. Yeah, you say he gonna fuck him up. I believe you.
Tank, none of them guys can beat him, man. He knocked people out so much they forget how talented he is in all other ways.
Yeah, I agree with that. They definitely oversimplify that.
He came right out, but it ain't like
You
he knocked
breaking
you out in
up.
the first round. He walked you down and punched you. Shakur, I like Shakur against a lot of other people. He don't stand a chance against Tank, man. He better
Man, that's
stay
rough.
far away from Tank if he wants his career to go any further. He don't stand a chance. And I know I ain't the only one to see this. Them guys want that big payday. They said I'm gonna take his ass whooping for that payday. I don't even think they can beat him, man.
I think Shakur thinks he can beat him, dog. I
Man,
think so.
Shakur tripping. Shakur want that big payday. Yeah, he probably do think. I'm just talking shit saying I don't think they can beat him. But
Right.
he want that payday. That's clouding his judgment a little bit, I think, man.
Yeah, it
None of
could,
them
man.
guys.
Hey, man. Hey, gotta get it somehow because he gonna get a lot of
Right.
money to
He
get that
earned it.
in.
They gonna earn that money. Believe that. They gonna
Yeah.
earn that money with fucking with him.
Yes, sir.
And on Boots is a bad boy too, man. Gervonta, I might say Ennis. Good Lord.
Yeah.
A
I
hell
had
of
to
a
show.
fighter.
I had to show. I had to show my guy real quick, bro, about about his boy Leo laying out like that. I had to show him.
Leo took
You know I
that.
don't like that.
He ain't get mad. He took a nap, man.
Yeah, you breaking up, man. Let me get back
But
with
that's
you,
all
man.
I want. Go ahead, brother. Enjoy your day,
All
man.
right, bro.
I just wanted to share that with y'all. Okay.
For sure. Hey, man, be safe out on that road. You driving on it? You driving on this day, huh?
Yeah, man. I need the money, baby.
Hey, she. Likewise, dog. I
Talk to y'all
understand
later.
that. All right, brother. Get back.
Okay, homie. Okay,
Yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Which one?
You,
James Kelly? Oh no, I'm glad
James
I got
Kelly.
I'm glad I got an allotment to pay my mortgage because I'm paying you my allowance. No, that guy just got off the screen. He looks like a thicker Shakur. Just go back in your receipts, you'll see. I'm just looking for a good fight now. I'm just looking for a good fight. But I tell you what, anybody that make Tank miss, they better come back with something with him. Because you know, when you throw a punch and you don't hit, you losing a lot of energy. Just throwing a punch and missing. Either way, I like them all. I'm not done with you for now, but thank you again. Thank
Man,
you again.
anytime, bro. I appreciate you coming back again. I'll get back with you.
I'll take a break. I'm done. But I'm watching. I'm watching
Sorry.
now. I'm hearing these comments, buddy.
It ain't no sweat, brother. It ain't no sweat. Get back with you, sir. Get back with you, man. Ain't no sweat. It's all good. I appreciate y'all coming talk to me today. You know, because that's all I can get is good conversation. Certain cats want to talk all that shit. Hey, who was it again? I'm sorry, man. I need to make sure that I get this. Hold on. David said, I'm gonna say something, you gonna feel me. God dog, who was it, man? I forgot the name. Rodzilla. It's Rodzilla. Hey, Rodzilla. It was Rodzilla that said that. Hey, Rodzilla. Yeah, see, Frank, man, that shit look crazy, dog. Dog, that shit look crazy, man. Hey, is the Shakur fight free tonight? Yes, it's free, but it ain't tonight. The Shakur fight is on Saturday. It's the day after tomorrow. Tiffany Rivera, just so you know, it's the day after tomorrow. Man, who is Sanchez? Who's the Sanchez knockout? I don't remember. What's Sanchez's first name? I don't remember Sanchez. Who did he fight out? Who did he fight named Sanchez? Who did he fight named Sanchez? God dog. Not Ricardo Sanchez. Who did he fight named Sanchez? Leo. Ooh, who did he fight named Sanchez? I gotta look this up. Nunez. Oh, Luis Sanchez. You're talking about Luis Sanchez. I never saw that fight. I never even saw that fight. Hold on. I never saw that fight. Let me look at this. That was on Spike. I didn't see that. Boy, he looked like a little kid, bro. Ooh, he's a little kid. Oh, ooh. Oh, yeah, he busted shit up. Ooh. Let me see. Let me see. No, I never saw this knock. Oh. Oh, he face planted him. Oh, he wasn't knocked out, though. He wasn't getting up. But he wasn't unconscious. Ooh, yeah, he got face planted for sure. Yeah, that's a good one. Ryan loved Fanon so much. What? Ryan loves Fanon so much. Look, you talking about Ryan Garcia loves me. You got to get put up out of here, okay? You're out of here. Ryan loves Fanon so much. Ryan out here is talking about I love niggas. Ryan Garcia is about to Ryan Garcia is just tripping. Mr. Mileage said they used to be though they had to use the sniffing ammonia on for Leo Santa Cruz. Yeah, he did. BF Fitness, what's going on? This is the last caller. What's up, BF Fitness? Good to see you
Last
again,
one.
brother.
Let's get it. Am I echoing?
No, you're good.
All right. Cool deal. I have to chime in. It's been a little minute since I've been on here. So,
Thank you.
of course, hope you're doing good. Happy 4th.
You as well.
Shoot, man. This Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis. It's no question to me. Tank is going to take it, man. Once I got back into watching boxing, this was the last time I started watching boxing was Floyd Mayweather and Canelo. Because then it kind of got dry after that. And then when I started watching boxing again, trying to get into it, I initially was like Devin Haney was like my guy, and I was like, man, this guy's boxing. He can do it all. You know what I'm saying? And then he started calling fights. You know, I'm gonna knock this guy out. I'm gonna knock this guy out. And I was like, man, I'm falling asleep on these fights because I'm watching 12-round fights every single time. And I forgot after it was the Jojo Diaz fight, and I was like, man, he's definitely gonna knock this guy out. He never did. And then I'm seeing everybody else fight around him, and I'm seeing Tank, dude, knockout after knockout after knockout. And in the beginning, you kind of don't really see what Tank is doing, but if you like really rewatch Tank's fights, like at least 3 times, and you can actually see how smart he is, and he's like really watching your habits. And like you were talking about with the Leo Santa Cruz fight, he literally threw that uppercut like 5 or 6 times. And Leo didn't catch up on it. But Tank knew that's going to be the shot that I'm going to knock you out with. But I just got to get you in the right spot. And same thing with the Rolly fight. That showed me how smart he was because I was watching that specifically. Sorry, this is dog barking.
No worries.
When I was watching that fight, he tried to throw that flying hook that he knocked out Rolly with, literally like 15 seconds before he knocked him out with it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh shoot. I was like, Rolly better not throw that combination again. He threw it again and got knocked out automatically. So if that doesn't tell you how smart Tank is, like for him to acknowledge and like, oh shoot, he just threw something really wild. If he throws that again, I'm gonna smack this guy with this punch. And he hits him automatically and freaking rings his thing. Bro, like, man, Tank is so smart, man. And I love Shakur. He's a great fighter. But with what was his name? African dude. Nakathila.
Yeah.
When he fought Nakathila is when I really realized that Shakur doesn't want no smoke with power punchers. And the only thing he had against Nakathila was that he was a tad bit quicker and a tad bit smarter than Nakathila. So he was still able to counter him and make it like look fashionable. But when he went against Edwin De Los Santos, who was just as quick, still not as smart because he couldn't cut off the ring, you could tell like he didn't want no action with him at all with any kind of power puncher. So I'm like, what is he gonna do when Tank is pressing him, slipping him, and finally gets a hold of him? Because Tank can box too if he really wanted to, but if you watch Tank in the first 2 rounds, you notice he's not getting hit in the first 2 rounds. But once he gets on into the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, he's like, all right, I want you to throw some I want you to throw some more. I want you to throw a little something extra just so I can see what else you got in your bag. And then once I figure out what you got in your bag, then I'm gonna hit you with your own stuff you got in your bag. And then, I mean, I'm an amateur fighter now, and I know for a fact the suckiest punch is to get hit with something you don't even know what's coming. And that really makes you timid. And I see with a lot of people talking about, why isn't he hitting him back? I'm like, bro, because I'm scared to get hit with something that I can't see. Like, that's so intimidating. Like, I fought one of these pro fighters, man, and bro, he smacked me with a 3-piece combination, and I had to ask him. I was like, yo, what the freak did you hit me with? And at the whole fight, I ain't gonna lie, I was like a Shakur against Edwin De Los Santos. I was just running around the ring, just making sure I didn't get hit with that same combination because I didn't know what happened. But anyways, I'm just here to brag on Tank and how smart he is. And Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter, but I don't think they fight until maybe 2, maybe 3 years before it actually happens. Because, yes, I think Shakur, he's a fighter. He believes he can fight him. But I think Shakur's team is smart enough and knows he's not there. Oh, that's the main reason why I came on here. Did you see that clip where Shakur Stevenson sparring that dude gets clipped? And
he gets knocked back a little bit. I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he stopped the sparring session for a little bit.
No, I didn't see that he stopped. I just saw him get hit with the shot. I didn't see they stopped
It was a Hispanic dude. It was a Hispanic dude. He got hit with a clean shot, and then he stops the sparring session for a moment. He calls a timeout. If I can find it, I'll try to send it to you.
All right, do it, man. Hey, but let me bounce. I got to bounce, bro. Thanks, man.
Thanks. Sorry.
Thank you, BF. No, it's all good. Thank you, BF Fitness. Get back with you, bro. Peace. Yeah, I'm about to enjoy the rest of my holiday, man. It was so nice not to have debates because now we can do this. If you guys would like to know anybody on Twitter, we have 200 people on Twitter. We have 500 people on YouTube. Just so you guys know, I really do want to do this type of format where you guys can come on and just share your opinion. And I'm not going to argue back and forth with you about stuff. So please don't think of it as a debate because I'm not going to do that because all the people that want to be battle debaters, they all bitched out. So there's no need for me to act like these dudes want to debate me anymore. We can just have, where you guys can come up and just share your thoughts and we can all have a really, really good channel. And Rodzilla Jones, I got to fuck with you, Rodzilla. I got to fuck with you, Rodzilla. Doug, that is a poster boy for NyQuil right there. That's the nastiest knockout right there. Don't get mad at me, though, because making you have to see that again. Because, dog, they show those Errol Spence face looking pulverized. That should be bugging the hell out of me. Like, God, dog, what an unattractive man. What a terrible picture. Like that in like that gross mask that Terence Crawford turned Errol's face into. That was just terrible. Instead of Super Chat Thursday, it was Meat Ride Thursday. Man, stop hating, bro. Stop hating, T. Orlando. Stop hating. Hey, Boxing Hacker. Fuck what I talked about. I changed my mind back to Boxing Hacker. You right. T. Orlando don't know shit about the law. Go ahead and argue with T. Orlando about everything to do with the law. T. Orlando, you know damn well you can't prove it. You know damn well you can't prove it. I'm siding with him. I'm siding with him. Oh, I ain't fucking with you no more, T. Orlando, with your hating just because people want to talk about Gervonta. ESPN is reporting that Canelo versus Eubank is more than likely next. Disgusting. Dude, don't take tear. Man, don't take He said Ninja argued me down about an Alfred plea. Yeah, bro. Like you're admitting that you're wrong. No, dude. No, they're just saying, look, man, I know I'm gonna lose this case. And if you want to get, I'll plead because I don't want to just waste my time because I'm not gonna get off of it, even though I didn't do it. Because it can be like that sometimes. You can be like that sometimes. You know? It can be like that sometimes. But Mr. Kelly, don't ever feel guilty about coming up here. James Kelly, I appreciate talking to you, brother. I do. Yeah, Mr. Tillman, you can get a wrench here. Anytime you're a channel member and you want a wrench, unless you're king, then I'll give you a wrench, especially if you've been around for a while. I'm surprised that King never really tried that shit though. But King don't want no wrenches no more. King done sold out, bro. King done sold out. Kang just would not admit he was a racist. Fanon, you gonna get that man slaughtered. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Out. He not. No, I gave out a race. Yeah, Kang. But look, I'm out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. I'm gonna go try to find me some barbecue. Strike Zone Fishing Net, bro. You're right here at the last dude. How can I help you, Strike Zone Fishing TV?
Hey, what up, Fanon? What's going on, man?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
You're one of my, oh man, I'm doing good, man. You're one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. You know, when Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless went off the air, Fanon, you replaced them.
Oh,
as like
thanks, man.
Mainstream entertainment in the morning, man. But a couple of things I wanted to comment. You know, I don't
Yes,
really
sir.
like Shakur Stevenson. I think I told you that last time I came on. And I just think that I personally think it's irresponsible to sit here and put Shakur in the same category. He reminds you of Ryan Garcia early in his career. Speaks about fighting the top guys, the top elite fighters, but never steps up and fights any of them. And until he steps up and says, I'm going to, and even the same with Devin, until you step up and say you're going to do it, stop talking about it and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you keep on talking about, oh yeah, this is how I'll take on Tank, this is how I'll take on Teofimo, this is how I'll take on this guy, and then you fight somebody we never heard of, or like what? How does that even connect? And so for me, I think he's a great talent, but all that great, we know Ryan was a great talent. We saw the left hook early on, knocking out guys we've never heard of, and then when he stepped up, he got stopped. And then, fortunately, he was able to revive his career against Devin. But I just want to see Shakur fight some more elite guys because he talks about it so much. Even for now, you don't even put Shakur on your thumbnails because no one's going to click on it because we don't care.
That's not true. Yeah, I do.
No.
Watch.
Not like, no, you put with Gervonta.
Hell yeah, I do. Watch. I'll show you. No, I do.
Gervonta,
Watch.
though.
Look, I'm going to show you. I do. Hell yeah, I be putting them on there, man. I rocks with Shakur. Hold on a second. I'll show you. I'll show you. Shit. Here, yeah, I do. Here, hold on. Let me go to my channel. I did a video with him on the thing yesterday.
Well, who gets more views,
I want to make sure y'all don't represent me wrong, bro. Hold on a second. Look,
oh man,
I'll show you. Hold on here, because I actually give you a behind the scenes look. I give you a behind the scenes look, just so you know I'm telling you the truth, bro. I wouldn't lie. I rocks with Shakur. Hold on, share screen.
I know that's why I had to come and talk bad about him. I like
here you go.
I
can't look, see, look, this video's coming up. I got Shakur right there. That's Shakur right there.
We click on it because we want to see what Gervonta talking about. We don't click on it
because
Shakur by himself.
Here's Shakur. I got Shakur here again. I got Shakur there again. That's the third Shakur. Who else I got with Shakur? I got another Shakur up here coming up here too.
But you don't have any Shakur.
There's another Shakur. See, I got Shakur there again. Shakur and Floyd. I got Shakur there. I got Shakur there too.
But we click
I fuck with Shakur. Oh, look, there's another Shakur right there. Tank don't dunk me. I mean, if I fucks with Shakur, man.
No, right. I feel you, but for now, we click on that. We're clicking the viewers. We are clicking on these videos because Tank is on the screen. We're not clicking on it to hear about Shakur. And everybody talking about how Shakur is going to like hit him and move. What about Shakur's game tells you his bike is so elite, that his bicycle is so elite that he will evade Tank for 12 rounds? Tank's a complete fighter. He can fight with the back foot. He can come forward. He can make you miss. He can fight inside. Everything about his game is complete. And we need to see Tank move up multiple weight classes and become the great champion he is. At 140, 147, he's to climb the ladder. That's all there is for him. But Shakur, until we see more, until we see him fight an A-level fighter, a fighter with a name who's a draw, we just need more information. I don't think it's fair to say that he's.
You don't think Oscar Valdez was an A-level fighter at 130?
No, man, no, we're not watching that. You watch that because you like. We're not watching that. We don't.
I watch that.
I mean, that's because you're a boxing connoisseur. Like, you're gonna watch every fight. But we're not interested in that. We want to see Bud Crawford. We want to see Tank. We want to see Spence. We don't think about Shakur fighting these. It was the same with Ryan, fighting all these guys, knocking these bums out with a left hook. And we're like, bro, this is irresponsible to watch this guy who is an emerging star fight these guys who work at the gas station. I mean, shit, I might as well fight. No, hell no. Hell no. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
but
I appreciate you, though.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
it's all
sir.
good, phenomenal. Keep on listening, man. Keep it going.
Hey, what's that behind you, man? What's that booth behind you?
Oh, man, it's my golf simulator, man. I be hitting golf balls in the garage, man. Trying to stay active.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
man.
Tiger
yeah,
Woods.
you golf a long time? Oh, Strike Zone Fit. No, that's fishing. You fish and golf?
Yeah. Strike Zone Fishing TV. I'll be dropping you a lot of comments, stuff like that. But I fish professionally.
Oh, you fish professionally?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So what do you do? Like,
I'm a high school principal on the during my regular time. I'm a high school principal, and I fish in my free time.
Oh, that's nice, man. What kind of fishing do you do? You like big boats? Like, you going out to the
bass fishing, man. Like what you watch on TV.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, thanks for coming by, man. I'll holler back at you again.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, peace. Teach the kids, man. That's nice, man. He got a high school principal. That's nice, man. That's a dude taking care of his business, man. But look, answer. I don't hate anyone more than Skinny Jeans. Man, y'all need to stop hating on Shakur. Hey, man, but we making Shakur's name big. I mean, ain't nobody talking about nobody if they ain't a big name fighter. I understand that, but hell yeah, I be putting Shakur. I make sure I do Shakur videos. Because y'all ain't gonna catch me out there not knowing who these. First of all, Shakur is not Bud, though. Shakur can fight Nick Ballin. Shakur be balling. But anyway, fuck all y'all Shakur you Shakur Stevenson haters. I'm rocking with Shakur, even though I rocks with Gervonta for sure, but I rock with Shakur too. Y'all need to stop hating on Shakur just because Devi Pooh and his boys got on his back and ran his name into the mud. Shakur probably shirtless in a room singing Jodeci off. Ooh, yeah. Hey, said Fanon trying to get try to give Shakur. Hell yeah. I fucks with Shakur, man. Man, look, y'all try to run these black fighters' name in the mud. Y'all just hating on him because he's a black man, bro. First of all, y'all try to turn him into a Puerto Rican. Number one, you try to turn him into a Puerto Rican. You try to kick him out the race. You got ESPN throwing Puerto Rican flags over the top of his head. You try to kick the man out the race. I try to bring him back as a black man, speaking for the light-skinnedness. Speaking for the light-skinnedness. I'm trying to be like, man, come on, dog. Y'all trying to kick the man out the race. Then you try to, man, y'all better stop that shit. Oh, my God. Here, freaking flyer talking about Fanon playing the race card. Hell yeah, I'm playing the race card. Y'all don't fuck with Shakur because Shakur is Puerto Rican. Y'all just hating on the Puerto Rican. Oh, that's the angle that I should take. Yeah, y'all just hating on him because he's. I know the truth. Y'all just hating on. You hate on the kid because he's pretty. That's what it is. I know what it is. Y'all just hating on that man. Hating on him because he don't got that big ass sausage nose. Like, hey, you just mad because he ain't got that big ass Devin and Bill Haney bell pepper nose. You just mad because he ain't got that big ass bell pepper nose. Man, he's a Puerto Rican. That ain't no immigrant. Puerto Ricans ain't immigrants. They're U.S. citizens. He's a Puerto Rican. And he ain't even Puerto Rican. He's black. Okay? I know what the problem is. Y'all just mad because he ain't got that bell pepper stuck in the middle of his face. I know what y'all on. I know what y'all are on. Y'all just don't like, you don't like that brown. You don't like the golden brown, dog. He is foundationally Black American, bro. He's a Black American. Man, he is a Black American. He's an American. He's an American. And the way y'all use the N-word, everybody is. But anyway, you know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all ain't gonna be having having him hanging out there in the wind, dog. Shakur deserves more respect than y'all giving him. And we gonna keep shoving, we just gonna keep putting it in your face too. Thought he was Puerto Rican. I never said he was Puerto Rican. He's a Black American, bro. Matter of fact, you tripping. I de facto add all Puerto Ricans to the Black American head count. I don't know why y'all don't want more people in there so we can get us some of them reparations. You know what I mean? Anyway, because Devin got that. Y'all fucked up. Anyway, with that, I'm out of here, man. Why Ryan Garcia called me that? What you talking about, Malcolm Peterson? I don't know why he said that. I don't know why in the world Ryan Garcia gonna say, man, Ryan Garcia, I'll slap the shit out you, Ryan. You need to calm your ass the fuck down before somebody pistol whip your ass. Okay? Like, you being all Mr. Cute, you got hands, dog. Now if somebody pulls out a pistol, you ain't got no hands. Yeah, shut your ass up with all of that. Anyway, that shit bugs the shit out of me, bro. That bugged the shit out of me, man. He said, man, this does I love NAGGAS. Like, come on, man. Get the hate planted by Bill out your hearts. Oh, yeah, please. Like, for real, dog. Like, please don't get beat up, bro. I'm telling you, hey, I'm telling you, Ryan, please don't get your ass whooped. Please do not get your ass whooped out here doing that, being stupid. Okay? Because ain't nobody fucking with that, dog. First of all, these little kids, yeah, he did. He said, I love niggas. Typed it on Instagram. Now, you know full well I am not capable of riding with that bullshit, Ryan. Hell no. Yeah, don't get your ass whooped. He didn't drop the N-bomb, no. He didn't drop the N-bomb. He dropped that ignorant shit y'all drop. He dropped nigga. He didn't drop the Nigger bomb. He was doing it. Yeah, but he did it. Yeah, dumbass did it. Dumbass. Yeah, dumbass, he did it. Yeah, the dumbass did it. That shit was like, man, come on, Ryan. Over 50 crowd ain't fucking with you, Ryan, on that. Everybody over 40 gonna be looking at you like, man. No, he didn't drop it with the ER, though. I saw it. He didn't drop it with the ER. He dropped it he spelled it with an A. Nah, he said it with an A, bro. He said it with an A. Not that makes any fucking difference to me whatsoever. Dude, they all have hard R's. They all have hard R's. But look, man, I've been telling you to stop using the word around everybody. It don't matter. I know Tierlano. It don't matter either way. You ain't supposed to say it. I mean, I'm not going to defend that shit. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not defending any of that shit. You guys say that shit so much, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I can't defend that, bro. I'm not defending that. I'm not even going to act like I defend that in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it's cool for me to say it. It's cool for me to say it. I'll say that shit anytime. I've earned the right to say it. It's a frequent flyer said he said it with a grr. Frequent flyer said it like it would say. He said he pronounced it a grr. He said grr. Grr. Hey, freaking flyer. That shit was funny. He said it with a grr. Dog, I ain't riding with that shit out of him. He's out of line. Hell yeah, he's out of line. I ain't riding with that shit. Y'all better I need it unabashedly known before Bill Haney and these clowns start lying on me, dog. Fanon gotta be number one because other channels with more subs have less viewers because those aren't real subs, homie. Mr. Mileage, they ain't real fucking subs. You think those are real subs, bro? They ain't real fucking subs, and people buy subs, man. They'll every once in a while they just boost themselves up if they're set too still. You know, you been riding. What do you mean I've been riding? Man, shut your ass up, Q City World. Fucking click the link. I've been riding with what? I ain't been riding with Ryan. I've been fucking looking at you and niggas. I've been watching y'all straddle Devin's hips. I've been watching y'all put your hand here and moving like that on Devin's lap, bro. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, dude. First of all, some of them don't do lives like that, so people don't look out for their lives. Another reason is you can do a big video and get a bunch of subscribers that are dead subscribers. You know what I mean? And then other times, definitely in boxing YouTube, they buy them. Kidding me? They buy them shits. Like, hey man, my shit been stagnant for a while. Or one dude bought some shit just this year. I should bust his ass out. But I was like, dog, for real? You bought exactly 80,000? That man bought 80,000. That man bought 80,000 subscribers. Anyway, what's going on? The new and more acceptable is, yeah, but I don't accept none of that. Freaking Flyer said Ryan need to buy a valve for the end of that N-bomb he dropped. Bro, how about you just don't say it, dog? How about you just say black? How about y'all just say black? You just say black. Y'all just say black. How about you just say black people? How about you just leave that shit alone? I ain't say anything about no. I mean, I don't know, probably, but I don't know. I'm not saying that. No, it's somebody else that did that shit. A dude that was mad at me. Got a dude that was talking shit about me. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, if you don't fucking stop it, dude called me a cheater. Oh, he's cheating. You just bought 80,000 subs. He called me a cheater and then bought 80,000 subs. It's like, man, you get the fuck out of here, dude. That shit grew 80,000 and didn't move after that. Like, man, you better stop that shit. But I'm not. No, I ain't talking about Blue Blood. Blue Blood got a lot of subscribers legitimately. He does. Blue Blood got a lot of subscribers legitimately. I mean, I have to believe that. I wouldn't accuse him of that. I have to be very careful with that because I'll tell you when dudes is full of shit and lying and liars. I'm not gonna say they did some shit that they didn't do. That dude puts in his work. He put in a lot of work, and he used to get a ton of views. So, he put in a lot of work. But I wouldn't put it past anybody to buy subs at some point. I remember when Ryan was an athlete, came about mental health a couple years ago, and I sympathize him, but now he wants to Yeah, it's terrible, Malcolm Patterson. I can't fuck with that. It's like, how am I considered black when I'm Fanon's complexion? Because I'm black. If you're my complexion, you are most likely black. That's why. Because if you're my complexion, you are most likely black. No, I don't give a shit if it don't matter about your skin color. It ain't your skin color that makes you black. Matter of fact, Chris Hayes, you're out of here. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and get out of here, man, from the light skin crew. We throwing your ass out of here. Rick Timms. See this guy, Rick Timms? Rick Timms is the white man incarnate, and he's black. Rick Timms, a straight up white boy. And he's black. Ain't that white, Rick? Go ahead and tell him, Rick. Go tell him, Rick. Rick got the blue-eyed devil. Rick Timms literally a blue-eyed devil. He ain't even got brown eyes, dog. He literally a blue-eyed devil, dog, and he rocking with the black people, dog. He be out in the sun all day trying to get chocolate. What you doing, Rick? Tanning. Rick out there tanning. What you doing? What you doing? Putting on my sunblock, going out to the backyard, tan, 20 minutes, got to keep it chocolate. You know what I mean? Man, Rick a mulatto, bro. Rick's a mulatto, dog. I know what Rick is. Rick mulatto, dog. Rick one of them dudes. If you move Rick to Chicago for the winter, dog, he gonna come out looking like Smokey Robinson. Put Rick Timms ass in Chicago for the winter months. His ass gonna pop out looking like Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson in a black and white photo. You know that. Nah, Rick ain't black. Rick ain't black. He said I'd be pale as fucking the shy. I know you would be. Hell yeah. He be like, God dog, you ghost out. Dude, when I go to Chicago, during the winter, dog, I be ghosting out too. Like straight up. The South keep you brown, bro. I did talk about it, bro. How many times you want me to talk about you, fucking buster? I've been talking about it for a minute. What do you mean? Why aren't you talking about Ryan calling black people? Speak on it. I just did. What else you want me to say? I saw that whack ass shit. Ryan need to shut his mouth up before somebody slap his ass upside the head with something he can't defend himself from. Dumbass. What you want me to do? And by the way, what am I? Why I gotta talk about everything you want me to talk about? If you stop doing it, how you gonna be like all the damn time, and then you got a little white kid walking there and says it to each other? I literally see white dudes calling each other that just in a conversation. I'm a coon. Yeah, bro. Whatever. Whatever. You're a coon. Ryan Garcia called somebody the N-word, so you're a coon. I'm a coon because Ryan said it. Man, I wish you cowards would have enough nerve to jump up here and debate me for real over some stupid shit like that. Y'all just trying to cotton on to some shit. Let me go complain to Fanon because Ryan Garcia did something stupid. Am I responsible for what Klansmen do? Anyway, you fucking bozos. Hey, man, buster. I mean, he is a buster. Man, but they call people busters in Chicago. You're a fucking buster. That's very Chicago was calling somebody a buster. That's a buster. You a buster. People been calling people busters from the 70s. Man, DM Sanders. Man, ain't nobody out. Let me tell you something, bro. Ain't nobody coming around me calling me no coon that is doing anything other than talking out the side of their neck. Because first of all, bro, I don't owe you shit. I ain't got to talk about every stupid thing somebody says. The hell I look like Al Sharpton to you? I got to come out here and give. Where is your speech of the day on the racial relations between Ryan Garcia and his ignorant ass people that watch him on a fucking space? Mark ass busters. Exactly, Marks. Dog, that is not a LA term. Buster is not an LA term. You talking about? You're a fucking buster. Maybe people have been calling people busters my entire life. You're a fucking buster. Buster. He's a buster. Man, what do you mean that's LA? That ain't LA. Ain't LA either. Man, y'all think everything. Oh, man, y'all think everything came from LA? Man, bro, let me tell you something, dog. I don't care. Whatever, man. It ain't any worse than Bill Haney showing mugshots and calling Gervonta Davis an ape. Freaking flyer. What's worse? Ryan Garcia using the N-word, or Ryan or Bill Haney showing a picture of a chimpanzee or a monkey in the cage and calling it Gervonta? Which is worse? You know what is really bad? You know what is really bad? That Devin Haney got his ass whooped by that Buster. No. What is worse is that Devin Haney got with his ass whooped by that Buster. Man, it's both bad. They're both terrible. And I'm seriously, man, I don't even care, bro. Don't try to trap me up in this dumb shit. Oh, Ryan said the N-word. Man, don't try to pull me into this dumb shit trying to all of a sudden. I told you, Ryan's a racist. I don't give a shit if Ryan's a racist or not. He whooped that racist whooped Devin's ass. Like a slave. Matter of fact, I should have knew he was racist the way he put that ass whooping on that boy. God dang shame. I mean, if you gonna have, man, how you gonna, man, Devin, now I know is Devin embarrassed the people now. Now I know Devin, how you gonna get your ass whooped by a Mexican Klansman, man? Now, God, dog, you let him whoop you, Devin. You let down the culture, dog. You let the culture down, Dev. Getting your ass whooped by him. That calling Tank a damn monkey. I mentioned that whole shit, and Bill, he low-key tried to water it down, but he eventually accepted it. Hey, thank you, James Kelly, once again. How you gonna get your ass whooped by a Mexican Klansman? Devin's a fucking embarrassment. A Chicano Klansman, you gonna get whooped. Fucking Mayate. God, dog. Damn, he slapped him up in his head and he called him a Mayate. Get up, Mayate. God damn. Then when he didn't know what Mayate was, he just called him one straight to his face. Man, you got to get that. You got to get it back, bro. You got to get it back. You got to get it back, dog. You got to get it back in blood, dog. And we don't hear no all things. I'm just messing around, bro. I'm just messing around, man. Don't take me serious on that. Hell no, I don't support. Man, I said it when I saw it, man. Ryan, come on, man. Come on, Ryan. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't have all the black people unite. But you know what is sad? You know what is really sad, though? What is really sad is people dislike Devin Haney so much they won't even care. Bro, let me tell you something, man. If people do not come to Devin Haney's defense after Ryan is using the N-word, bro, that just tells you how little love black people have for Devin Haney. God, dog. Y'all better come together as one. Y'all better come together as one. Man, people disrespect black people all the time. Mark, he said, yeah, Devin. He said, yeah, duck Fevin. Dog. The hate for Haney surpassed integrity. Hey, man, I'm not riding with him. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just telling you that's a motherfucker. Hey, dog, if they look like, hey, dog, if they look at your ass like, hey, dog, you on your fucking own, homie. You're on your own, dog. You're on your own, bro. You're on your own. But anyway, did he call Ryan? Did he call Devin one, though? Can anybody let me know if he called Devin one? Hey, what's going on to Donald the now, the 69-year-old G Grant? What's up, brother? But look, I'm going to get out of here, man, before y'all try to. Fanon supports the use of the N-word amongst Mexicans. Fanon is co-signed it. Fanon co-signed Ryan. Why aren't you talking about Ryan? Why don't you tattoo Ryan's a hater on your forearm? Why don't you do a video about it? Where's your video about it? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to do a video dedicated to Ryan Garcia using the N-word, bro. Not going to happen. If he need to call Gervonta the N-word. Tell him to call Gervonta an N-word, bro, so we can get some press off that. You know what I'm saying? What my man say? Who's the last caller? Say you don't be putting Shakur, you only put Gervonta's name in the title. Dog, let me say something, man. You better say Ryan called Gervonta one, and then we can start it. I'm just joking, man. God dog, can I have some fun? Respect 404, please. Can I have some fun? I have been listening to white people use the N word back and forth amongst themselves for years now. I've listened to Mexican people calling each other the N word for years now. I've seen Asian people calling each other the N word. You guys have mainstreamed the N word with the music you listen to. You've mainstreamed it. It used to be that you could call somebody the N word amongst black people, and it was kind of like, yeah, I can use it, you can't. But then you got people literally on rap albums, nigga, 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 nigga. It's all over the fucking place. It's all over the place. And then every once in a while, somebody will jump out there and say it with a hard R, and you know the difference. You know there is a difference, but still, I don't support that out of Ryan, man. Ryan, what's wrong with you, Ryan? What's wrong with you? And you kept doing it, dude. You need to get up off that. Yeah, you know what I mean? You need to get up off that, bro. You need to get up off that. I don't know time is money entrepreneur. I saw he spelled it with an A. But who cares, man? You're not supposed to be using it, bro. I'm not using SPEC or wet. I'm not using wetback. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting up here saying that shit. You know what I mean? And you better believe they got plenty of names I've heard for Latinos, specifically for Mexicans. Y'all would be hot as hell if I was sitting up here using those words. I don't even use those words. I've never in my life called somebody the thing that I've heard white Mexicans called by white people. Never. So the idea that it's okay, it's not okay for me to call you the S word or call you a WB. You know what I mean? Or a beaner, or anything like that. And I also put people off the chat anytime they start cracking burrito jokes and shit like that. I don't like that, man. Nobody need to be hearing that nonsense. I bet a stack that all the people outraged by Ryan have never checked the white kids for saying it at a rap. Hell no. I've slapped the shit out of white people for saying it. Personally. I beat the shit out of white people for saying that word. Yeah, you better believe it. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. Ain't none of y'all ever whooped a white boy. Most of y'all ain't never whooped a white boy. Period. Let alone. First of all, let's get something straight. Most of y'all Negroes ain't never whooped a white boy in your life. Period. Let alone one for saying the N-word and in front of other ones that were saying it. I have. I've whooped white boys for saying that shit. So you all are funny to me. Like talking about that, man, please. I did. Curly said I did. Say I have. Yeah, I have for sure. I used to be in. Y'all remember this? Fight, nigger and a white. Fight. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever experienced a fight like this. Fight, nigger and a white. Fight, nigger and a white. Fight, nigger and a white. Y'all ever experienced that? A crowd of people around you, and they say, fight, nigger and a white. Fight, nigger and a white. And that's when you out here like, yeah, this nigga about to whoop your ass. This nigga about to whoop your ass. This nigga about to whoop your ass, dog. This nigga about to whoop your ass. You got that shit right. He said, yeah. Nigga don't win, we all jump in. No, if the nigga win, we all jump in. You got it wrong. Fight, nigga in the white. If the nigga win, we all jump in. Except for they didn't jump in. They shot the fair ones. Because I was fucking around with Italians, Irish, and they shot the fair one. They're not gonna jump in if you whoop the dude. They didn't jump in, but because you got to fight them the next day too. You know what I'm saying? Look at this coon stuff. Boy, you ain't even black, you lie. You ain't black, bro. You not black. You ain't black. Talking about a coon. Where did it go? Where's the dude with the coon? You're a coon. You're a coon. You're a coon. No, I'm just heterosexual. I'm just heterosexual. And you are testicular. You have attraction towards males' testiculars. Okay? Namely Devin Haney's. He said them Italians stand on business, but I ain't going. Yeah, they do. They'll fight you fair. They'll fight you straight up. As long as you ain't in their neighborhood, they'll fuck you up in their neighborhood if you ain't supposed to be in that neighborhood, though. Like, I could be in that neighborhood because I live there, but they'll fuck you up. What are testiculars? You know what they are. What if he's ain't no such thing as asexual. That's just a nigga that can't get no pussy. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm just saying just don't know how to get none. Hell yeah. Y'all out here with that bullshit. All of that. It's called these nuts. Exactly. Anyway, man, look, before y'all try to frame me, hey, look, all you people out there that now want to try to frame everybody. Like, you know, they looking forward to this. Oh, we get to frame everybody for being a Devin hater. If they don't go, he said, Fanon, I got a couple white scalps on my resume. Oh, do you? How many scalps I got? I got at least 20. I whooped at least 20 white boys. At least 20. Blacks, I don't think how many black people I got. I don't know, man. A lot. A good number of black dudes. More white boys, though. Yeah, more white boys, though. Mostly white boys. Because that's where I did most of my fighting. Most of the actual fighting. Black dudes, I fought, but I didn't fight. You know, I fought enough of them. City dudes, you know. For now, I wouldn't bust a grape. You know, I'll bust your scalp, though. I'll bust you in your scalp. I bet I'll bust your big ass dead in your mouth. I bet I would. Dog, man, that's why all the people I fought. Man, yeah. Dog, man, we used to go. Kidding me? Used to go. I bet I bust you in your shit, big ass, dude. You bit your big ass. Dead in your shit, too. You better believe it. Right in the mouth, because I need to make sure some blood is coming out that bitch. Anyway, asexual means that you're not interested in sex. Where are the receipts that I'll bust you in your mouth? Hey, the receipts are on the chat. Ask them. Dude, I already got my receipts. I got people on the channel who vouch for me. I got people on the people that will vouch for me. Yeah, dog, I can throw. Where are my receipts? I can't show you my receipts from the 1980s. Nah, I don't think I've ever fought a Mexican. I don't think I ever got in a fight with a Mexican. No, I don't think I've ever fought a Mexican. Me and the Mexican. That's why I don't understand y'all problem with Mexicans. Dude, when I grew up, man, I was looking for Mexicans. I was like, shit, there's a Mexican. Dude, Mexicans and black folk got along where I was from because they were like, shit, let's walk to school together. No joke. We'd be like, hey, shit, we need to hang out together because we was in fucking trouble. There wasn't enough of us, man. We all the non-blacks got along. All the Mexican. Let me tell you who, when I was a kid, and who got along real well. Filipinos, Mexicans, and blacks got along like fucking gold. we were all cool because we were like, yeah, man. Because he'd be like, yeah, man. They on that bullshit. He'd be like, hell yeah. He's like, hey, they be on that bullshit. You gotta watch. You be mixing. And then we go to the same clubs. He said, I'm from Chicago and them Latin Kings began. Hell yeah, I kicked it with. Dude, that's the first gang of cats I used to kick it with Latin Kings. Man, I used to kick it. One of my best friends was a Latin King, was a king. One of my best friends was a king. Other dudes was vice lords. Other dudes was GDs. Yeah, man. And then they, of course, you get along with the Irish. You get along with all them kids. You know what I mean? Cesar Chavez. Yeah. Oh, okay. He said 2 comma. What's 2 comma for non? Mexicans will shank you if you ain't. Look, bro, I've always got along with Mexicans, bro. I've always got along with Mexicans. I've always fucked with Mexicans. No joke. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, I've always jived with Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. The only non-black people I can honestly say that I ain't never really vibe with are Indians. That's it. Just telling you, they're the only ones that I was like, man, fuck y'all. Those are the only group of people that I've ever been like, fuck y'all. Like white boys, I can get along with white boys as long as it's not a group. You got to be careful of white dudes in groups because you never know. You just never know. Because they really there's a lot of influence in that community with each other. You got to be careful, man. You got to be a little bit careful in groups. Individuals, they really cool. Indians, and I'm not talking about American. I'm talking about them motherfuckers out there from India. Man, I be looking at them dudes. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I be looking at them niggas like I wish you would. Like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. There's something about them dudes offend me. Them dudes offend me. They've offended me, bro. I can't lie, bro, because they think they are real smart. I'm talking about the ones from the India. Them, not the women. The women are cool as shit. Matter of fact, the women be off the damn chain. But them dudes be funny acting like fuck. I'm talking about Dot. Them dudes be funny acting as fuck. And they really think they're better than you. So, because they got all that Hinduism over there. They think this is just my opinion. I think it's that classism that they have over there through Hinduism. And I'm just like, look, bro, I will fuck you up. I'm not going to lie, bro. I will fuck you up. Because I don't believe you can fight. I will fuck you up. So keep talking fucking sideways. I will fuck you up. Like, I don't appreciate them. I don't appreciate that shit that they do with all that argument about affirmative action. If you ever fuck with them, they think down. They think really bad about black people. And dude, you blacker than me. Like, you stone cold black. You are a straight up black person, bro. Like, they're straight up black people. Like, dude, you're black. I don't give a shit what part of the world you wound up in, but your ass left Africa and went over there. Very, very clear that you did that. So don't act like you any different than them Somalians and them Ethiopians and them East Africans. You fucking East Africa. They be trying to act like they Chinese or something. Like, dude, you ain't Chinese. Like, with your black ass, you ain't Chinese. Like, man, well, us Asians, you black man, bro, you black as Samuel L. Jackson if you don't stop that dumb shit. And dog, that one dude, Mindy Kaling's brother, that did that, all I got to do is cut my hair and all of a sudden they treat me differently because I'm black. No, bro. All you had to do is change your name because the only reason they don't think you're black is because your name is Ramashandu Kamalakakla. That's it. But if your ass is speaking regular English like everybody else, they're going to think you're black. You just have straight hair. And some of y'all don't even have that. But anyway, Kamala ain't Indian. Kamala ain't, man, please. They're all their women, Oxtail. I can't lie, dog. They got some of the baddest ones. God, you know what the crazy thing is, too? Here, let me show you this. Oxtail. You know what the problem is? Their baddest chicks, they think are crap. Dude, Indians' baddest chicks, Indian men think they're trash. The black skin ones with the long black straight hair, the black ones, dog, they think they act like though their prettiest women are the wackest. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking tripping. What the fuck that Like Nikki Haley? Are you who the fuck wants Nikki Haley? Like ungrateful as fuck and black as fuck. Exactly, bro. You don't get your ass the fuck up out of here, bro. Them black Indian women in Trinidad. Hey, I'm just telling you, bro. The ones that are actually bad as shit are the ones they treat like shit. Like they be walking around like, God dang, this do you fuck what the fuck is this? Yeah, Nikki Haley's Indian, yeah, but she's of the, that upper caste, not the one that looks like your grandmama with straight hair. Not the ones that look like black. Like, dude, there are Indian women that look just like the grandmama sitting out on the west side of Chicago. On the porch, the only difference is her hair is straight. There ain't no difference. There ain't no difference. Nose like a bell. That bell pepper nose, dark ass bell pepper nose, dark ass knuckles. Dark ass knuckles. Whole nine, bro. Whole nine. You look at their hands, you look at your hands, you be like, that's the same skin. It's literally the same skill. Oh, I like Indian food a lot. Dude, I like Indian culture. I just don't like them dudes. I ain't gonna lie, man. And some of the dudes are cool as hell. I met like one or two that were cool dudes. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, you better like hair though. Yeah, they hairy as hell. But look, man, no joke. These dudes were talking about something. I said second cousins. Man, this dude was pissed. Some Indian dude cracked some joke to me. I was like, yeah, like second cousins. He was like, what? I said, yeah, because you're like a second cousin. You're a second cousin to black people. What part are you having a hard time with? You're a second cousin. What's a second cousin? A second cousin is first cousin. You're the child of my first cousin. You're the child of my first cousin. You're my second cousin. Those Africans and Indians are cousins. Yeah, Indian food is good, though. Yeah, it's real good. It's good. Too much rice, though. Anyway, man, I'm out. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. And with that, I'm out. Deusekis.